Thanks for the follow. So how's it going? No, this week, man. This week. Between... I'm not keeping it. Whatever. Okay. I'm going to say hi to everybody first. Back. Ping. What's up? How's it going? Hello.
Look out, I'm a crazy!
Oh. Shadow Queen, hello. Yeah. Is that no note? Was that no note? Note! Thank you for the resub. Come on, you gotta have a note. You gotta have a note. Thank you. 25 moons. All right, let me say hi. Let me say hi to people.
Look out,
right,
I'm crazy!
Reindeer hat. 25 moons.
Good morning.
And a note. Thank you. Oh, God. Let me say hi. Hold on. Dork Oracle. Hi. Zero Tolerant. Hi. Matthew. What's up? Necrodancer. Hi. Bloody Angel. Beware plasma donations. I don't use plasma. I don't know. Who did what? Oh.
At J.i.M, I'm forced to sit at my computer for 6 hours to complete a defensive diving course. You are my hero. Thank you.
Oh, defensive driving? Hey, the best defense is a good offense. If it works for football, it should work for driving. Like, flat out. No, that's when you're driving around and you just run over all the other bad drivers and you get them off the road. You know? Kind of like Demolition Derby. It's like, oh man, this guy in front of me is really bad. I should just kind of go around and... Officer, I was doing the world a great justice by just getting these people off the road because they're terrible. If only life worked that way, right? God. Ugh. NMBC, hello. Oh, Velvet Fog. Hello. Yeah. Oh. Follow, thanks. Something's going to happen. I hear it. I see it in the background. I think Twitch alerts or Streamlabs is working. Oh, it is. Ooh. It works. Jordy, 25 moons.
Coming to you from my new place in Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, new place. New place. Oh my God. Congratulations on the new place. And?
Hello, everyone.
Anastasia. Hello. 19 moons. Oh, God, what is happening today? I just woke up.
Hello, everyone.
Zed Xanthos. I kind of flubbed that. It should be Zed Xanthos. Thanthos. A little bit of an echo. Hey, how's it going? Thank you, and thank you. Let me say hi. Comics wife. Hello. This week was insane. Some kids were on my lawn running around. Get off. Are you at that age? Are you at the... Thanks for the follow. Get off my lawn age. Damn kids, get off my lawn. That's fine. I wouldn't want kids on my lawn. Thanks for the follow. No, we don't really have a lawn. I mean, this is lawn right here for New York. Right there.
Oh, so nice all these
without the logo.
Like being smashed in the face with a pillow. I'm chewing glass. Oh.
Oh.
At J.i.M sup, Pum'Kin guy?
What do you mean sob? What is happening? Oh, and now the alerts are broken. Oh, God.
Admit it. Greater than burp, less than I am the woman of your dreams. Whoa. Round of applause for the burping lady.
Yay. Is that cartoon still monetized? God, what a week. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Am I going to be a were-pumpkin? No, why would I be a were-pumpkin? During the Eclipse? I don't think it works that way.
Morning, Pum'Kin guy and Pauline and Jim.
Oh! How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good morning to you. Thank you. Matthew, how are we doing? How are we doing this week? How are we? Ha! I'll get into that later. There's bigger problems in the world right now. We'll get to that. I just want to say hi to everybody. Pitbull Activist, hello. Brian, hi. Velvet Fog, I said that. Macabre, hello. Casey, hi.
Sorry. Wing Boy saying, what's up, pumpkin guy?
Would you, pumpkin guy? Casey, thank you.
Oh.
Oh. At least that's a note. It's a note. You made the attempt, and I love you for it. Thank you. What?
Hello. Halloween is in 71 days. Are you ready?
Clearly. Clearly I am ready. When am I not ready for Halloween? The day after Halloween, I'm ready for the next Halloween. That's the way I work. Good job. Anyway, thank you. God.
Oh, so nice all these rubber walls. Like being smashed in the face with a pillow.
Poof.
I'm chewing glass.
The pillow.
Oh.
Should have animated pillows hit
Yay,
me every
I
time.
made it. I love you, pumpkin guy.
They made it. Thank you. Like, yay, I made it. Luna Silver. Oh. Thank you. Da-da-da-da. Share pumpkin guy with all the bits. I am not going to argue with that, and I'm going to get on this topic real quick. I don't want to delve into this all day, all right? For those... Buzzino!
Morning pumpkin guy from me, Julie and the Pizza Gnomes. Also on August 3rd was mine Julie's 11th anniversary, and on the 16th was Drake's speed day, then on the 17th was Julie's speed day. Little busy month.
Wow. Dude, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Congratulations. No, that's great, man. Dude, no, that B-Days. Buddha. Mindsoul Productions. Hello. Hold on. I gotta... No, because now we gotta go on this. Thank you, Bozano. And happy birthday, Pizza Gnomes. Lydia, Lord Lydia, Lady Drake. Pizza Gnomes. If you don't know why they're called the Pizza Gnomes, you gotta go back to the VODs. Let me read a thing. Out of all the people affected by YouTube's Admageddon. Oh, I guess that's the thing, and it's gone. God, I wanted to read that, repost it. Looking cool, Joker. Looking cool, Joker. That's a good name. I like that. Help me. I have to clean. What the? Dude, that's what we do. Maid service. I know, because you're very neurotic about, thank you.
Oh.
I wish it said it with like the, kind of, oh God, what was that comedian? Andrew Dice Clay. No, where every time you do a joke and it wasn't funny, you'd have to follow it up with, you know, that kind of thing. That's how they should do that. Anytime somebody puts it should be like 25 bits. That'd be pretty cool. Thank you. And now I lost my train of thought. God. Oh, here we go. Out of all the people affected by YouTube's Admageddon, most ticked off at yours. The same advertisers will show ads on, really? Filled Game of Thrones. Thank you. Throw ad on Game of Thrones, but a foul-mouthed scroll affects the sensibilities. Lame. Yeah, I know. Thank you again, Pitbull. God. No, because this week, apparently there was another, the YouTube sanitation bots, thanks for the follow, the YouTube sanitation bots have struck again and decided to demonetize a gallon of your Foamy videos that are basically, they're either really new or really old. Like stuff that has had ads running on it for almost a decade, like literally almost a decade, all of a sudden are not suitable. This is not suitable for the internet. Don't you realize the internet is a classy place? I could just hear YouTube advertisers like saying this right now. Like, do you realize that the internet should be a place of just highbrow humor? And please. So, as it stands now, remember that.
Three.
I guess they gave up, right? Robot's like, yeah, we get it. Okay, 3. Thanks. As it stands now, what was it, like 50 plus videos were demonetized. So no rhyme or reason. Some of my videos were demonetized. I don't swear. I don't curse. I don't swear. I don't have mature content. I don't do any of that. That's not my thing, right? That's your thing. But for no rhyme or reason, I have no idea what the algorithm is.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you. And it's really just mind-boggling because now every time you do a cartoon, you don't know when you post it if it's going to be monetized. And the appeal process. Okay, you know how he's like redoing all the classic Foamy episodes in HD. The one he just posted, a rant about indie film not being indie, was demonetized. So we're like, all right, fine, whatever. Even though the standard definition version is totally monetized right now. Yeah. I guess the rage is more offensive in HD. I don't know. So we appealed it. This was Friday. Still, thanks for the follow, still has not had the appeal judged or anything. So we're just sitting there. The 20,000 views came and went. We didn't get paid for them.
What is with the O's?
Oh, don't know. I don't know. That's gonna be Pitbull activist's thing. He just said, oh. And then I said, oh. And I was like, oh, let me put more O's. We're not doing that all day. I can't all day. Go! Zed! Xantha.
Smashed in the face with a pillow.
I'm chewing glass. Oh.
Phone app subscribe button is still broken.
Good job, Twitch. No, as if YouTube messing us over isn't, enough. Now we got Twitch just... Ugh. So as it stands now, okay, the 20K views you got on a HD version of thing, not monetized, doesn't matter, not getting paid for it. We're still posting stuff, though. Darn it. Thanks for the follow. And as every episode gets posted, we have no idea what's going to happen. So now, the only thing we can try to do to hedge our bets, as it were, is to quickly work on a cartoon, post it, post it as in, scheduled mode, have the bots analyze it, see if it's going to get monetized. If it can't get monetized, then we have to do the appeal process.
What, behind the rabbit?
What the hell?
It is the rabbit. Look at the bones!
TB taco left, TB taco right, stinky cheese.
Oh.
For the blue badge. Oh.
Oh. Thank you, and thank you. Why did the rabbit come up? Is that random? No, that's like Easter. Dude, really, update your alerts, please. Thank you. That took me by surprise, too. It's old. Thanks for the follow. So basically, that's what we got to do now. We got to post, let it be analyzed. If it can't be monetized, we have to appeal, because apparently the appeal process takes forever. So, you don't want, 60K views just not being monetized because a robot just doesn't understand humor. So this is the world we live in. And Sakura!
I want to tweet at YouTube so bad to tell them to stop messing you up.
They don't care. Flat out.
No one knows the algorithm. Not even YouTube. It's always some random change with them in the back end, apparently. Make money Monday, man.
Yep, and seriously, Make Money Monday, do not mess that up. I'm gonna make it Make Money, period. I don't care the day of the week. Sakura, hi. Hope it's going well. We're talking about, if you missed it, we're just going through the thank you and thank you. Hold on.
Member ad revenue. Your streams never gets ads.
Yeah.
YouTube is a whole other story.
There you go. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to go to a different site eventually. Thank you and thank you. Yeah, so we're just talking about Admageddon again. Grumpy Man, would we go to a different site? Generally, we get the most exposure from YouTube. I mean, we can always just also post to Newgrounds and Vimeo or whatever, Daily Motion. But, the whole point is ad revenue. And you know what I like about this? You know what is just so humorous to me? you putting your content on YouTube, everyone who took your content from Newgrounds and put it on YouTube, they had no problem monetizing it. So now everyone else who's made money on your work, I mean, finally you got a clamp on that in a way, but
what gets me is rap music videos that talk about treating women about hoes and using the N-word, and using violence, gets money, but yours gets demonetized.
Yep. Well, no, we were discussing this. You were discussing this with people in chat, that the whole monetization system of videos is going to be very one-sided, I think. I guarantee you record labels, movie companies, and all those channels associated with have been whitelisted already. So it's just like, whatever, whatever. Sony can put out whatever they want. NBC can do whatever they want. HBO. Yeah, no, let's have that Game of Thrones scene where the guy's head gets exploded. Let's do that. No, we can monetize that. Fine, no problem. Guarantee you the way that's going to be the way it works. Music videos that are very derogatory or obnoxious or show a lot of skin or whatever, those will still be monetized because the companies behind them are going to demand it. Or they're going to be like, you know what, we're just going to put our content somewhere else. And advertisers won't care because it's like, you know what, it got 1 billion hits and 1 billion people saw our stuff and we don't care what it's playing up against. We just want to see the views, that kind of thing. But, your stuff, which is a little bit thinky and weird at times, and even me, what did I do? YouTube, what did I do? What do your robots have against me? All right, forget about the squirrel. I get it. Your content's a little risque sometimes. I get it. What about me? I do nothing, okay? I didn't do nothing. I show up on YouTube. I say my thing, It is so frustrating. And what's scary about this, I will get to chat in a second, but I got to get this off my chest before my brain explodes. This is creating, and people have said this before, this is creating a very negative creative environment for people because now people are going to second guess everything that they post. Is this going to get monetized? I don't know. Am I going to get a paycheck this week? I don't know. Thanks for the follow. And anyone who does anything a little risque, a little weird, a little, I want to say off color, that kind of thing, you don't know. You don't know now. It is a, no, because when you posted something, you'd be like, yeah, I get a little bit of ad revenue, stuff like that. Now you don't even know. Now we don't even know. So, with everybody else, and you got like several cartoons planned that are just going to be auto demonetized, and there's going to be no appeal for those because there might be a little bit. Oh my God, look, he said this, he said that. There's this image in here, that kind of thing. Maybe do a sanitized version where it's just a long censored beep throughout the whole cartoon with a black screen. Like seriously. And be like, okay, guys, you know what, advertisers, you're fine with the algorithm allowing your ads to run against a black screen with a progressive beep, as opposed to a cartoon that actually has dialogue, might make people think, but may have a little bit of leg in it, that kind of thing. And it boggles my mind. And I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. Why take it out on me? I get so few hits as it is. I get 10% of like the hits that the squirrel gets, and to take that away from me is like stealing nickels out of my couch. All right?
It's Josie trying to take over.
No. I don't think Josie would be that vindictive. I think she'd be fine. She's fine with humanity and, just watching what they watch because it keeps them distracted from everything else.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Look at all this. What? Who keeps giving this guy money? Why? Oh. Now it's going to be all derp. Derp for the rest of the day.
Here we go.
It pisses me off that you who work so hard on your content gets screwed over. I hope this helps.
It does. Thank you. And I'm not going to be derp about it because, you know what? It is much appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to give you a hug. Thank you. I know it's like an awkward TV hug. But thank you. No, I really appreciate it because this is like, who knows? I mean, we're still going to make our stuff, and everyone's been, like, really supportive, for example. And, everyone on Patreon's been really cool about it, and they're just, like, everyone's been kind of stepping up, and that's cool. And there's going to be, this is how the world is going to work, okay? Things are going to be, all right, crap is hitting this fan right now, okay? And then it's going to die down a little bit, and everyone's going to be like, oh, all right, well, it wasn't that bad. I'm still making a little bit of money, okay. And then crap is going to hit the fan again. It's going to get all over the walls, and then everyone's going to get complacent because, you know, kind of it's going to go up and down, up and down. And before you know it, we're just going to be left with, like, Disney Pixar films as far as animation goes. And, oh, my God, the poor video game community. They just must be getting wrecked right now. Because not only is it like the content of the game, it's the topic of the game. It is the game too violent? Even like, I think the robot, just anyone who tried to do like Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th or anything like that, all that got demonetized. They make nothing. You know, so even if, thanks for the follow, even if you're not like supporting me and you have somebody else out there that you really like, make sure they're okay financially, frankly. You know, because, thanks for the follow, because it is going to be bleak out there. And without people being able to support like all these indie creators, it's going to be, my God, it's like the 80s all over again when you weren't signed to a major label, but you were a really good band. And like the only support you got were from your fans. And then you got signed to a major label and then everyone hated you. That's what YouTube is going to be. Everyone's going to have to like associate themselves with a larger company so the conglomerates can take all the ideas, get rid of the creative person, and then shelve the project so there's less competition. So they could just be churning out like lame sitcoms and boring movies that just have no substance. Oh, God. Oh, God. The future is bleak for creativity. Why? Though South Park still does well. You know, and I wouldn't hope this on South Park because I love their work, but are they still making ad revenue on YouTube? I would be real. I mean, they probably don't even need it, frankly. They'd be like, yeah, whatever, we got demonetized. Well, I don't care. I got a video game coming out. I got this coming out. I got billions of dollars in merchandise floating around the world. You know, it wouldn't really affect South Park people, but for like indie developers and stuff and just like, you know, little guys, the little guys are going to get squished. I know I could see the boot. I could see the boot of corporate America coming down fast. No.
It will turn into YouTubers standing in front of Google with signs that say we'll make a video for food.
Yeah, pretty much. No, wholeheartedly. I really think it is. But never fear, because if anything, we are freaking stubborn, okay? You're a very stubborn guy. You're going to keep making the work that you want to make because otherwise you wouldn't make it. Like, literally, that's our thing. The reason we continue making our work is because you like working on it, even though it's grueling and you do a lot of hard work on it. But if it wasn't for the ideas that you want to express, being able to be expressed, what's the point? Then you'd be work for hire. You'd be a work for hire guy. There's millions of people out there who do work for hire. Okay, you want to animate something and get a part-time job doing that? Fine, go ahead. Be a freelancer. I hope you do, and I hope you do well. But original content, it's getting slimmer and slimmer, and supporting that content is going to be more important. And I don't want to dwell on this because I have already. What I do want to do is, okay, we're done with that. Everybody's been supportive. Thank you. Done. Okay? I got to let you know what the situation is because during the break, we will be running ads from now on. I have not run ads on Twitch in like 2 years, but we're doing it now just because, hey, if YouTube isn't giving me their money, I'm going to take Amazon's via Twitch. Yeah, there you go. Until they come up with an algorithm that's like, well, you know, we don't want our little ads running against the Pum'Kin because pumpkins are whatever, you know. God. The other thing, I want to take a moment, right? Take a moment because a fellow streamer, those of you out there who know Bikeman, remember Bikeman? He was in the hospital. I think he still is. I haven't gotten an update on his tweets though, but as of this VOD, it turned out this poor guy, he had like some major health issue happen. Rant.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Got to do what you got to do. Wow, that sounded like a little Terminator-esque. Got to do what you got to do. Thank you. We're going to do what we got to do. Which is wish Bikeman a speedy recovery. Who's Bikeman? Gah! All right, no, he's a very good streamer. He's like one of the few streamers on Twitch I am like, dude, this guy is awesome. He's very sarcastic. He's very knowledgeable about his games. He doesn't take crap from trolly audiences or anything like that. 22 minutes ago, Bikeman tweeted he was discharged. Yes. Yes. No, there was a couple of updates said with it, but dude, it was serious. Like it was serious. Like death's bed serious. But he got discharged. Yes. And if anybody can clip this and send it to him, or you probably should do that, Bikeman, Twitch is a better place with you. Take care of yourself. Get back to Twitch whenever you feel you're up for it. We're wishing you the best. We want you to get better. You're awesome. And even if you're like, you know what, screw Twitch, I would totally get it. Enjoy it. Take care of yourself. Seriously. You're a good person. He's a good person. Get better, man. Seriously. Good vibes. And he's probably like, why is this? He's like, I'm going to send him back to the hospital with my sweetness. He's going to be like, oh, now I got diabetes. Oh. Thanks for the follow. Does Dawn stream? No, she doesn't. I keep telling her to. She doesn't. You are the only person I have ad block removed for. Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you. So, okay, we went through the ad revenue. We wished Bikeman well. We love you, Bike. And if you don't know Bikeman, seriously, check him out, follow him, because when he gets back into gaming on Twitch, if he does, it's enjoyable. Watch the VODs and stuff like that, and you can get a good feel for the type of person he is. I guess the humor is very similar, right? Like that's probably why you like him, because he's very sarcastic but knowledgeable, and I know it sounds bad, but I kind of like when trolls go into his chat and he says something to him, because he is just like flame on, and it was just like pff, it's like he's burning trolls at the gates, and then he kicks them out and they're banned forever. I know it probably frustrates the heck out of him, but it's, for me, I find that more enjoyable, because he is just like spot on with his comments sometime. Anyway, whatever. Okay, Bikeman, good luck. And I was going to say something. Okay, no, we went through the ad revenue. We went through Bikeman Get Well. We went through... Oh, see any movies? No! Bloody Angel needs a hug. Why does Bloody Angel need a hug? I'll give you a hug. Yay. Yeah. I need water, though.
The fall of YouTube, the copyrights, the strikes, and the band. Coming soon to VHS.
Yeah, but then you won't be able to get it, because it'll be banned too. Because then it'll be like, oh, you said derogatory things about YouTube. Now, we're going to sue you. I know it's the advertisers. Thanks for the follow. I know it's the advertisers pushing YouTube to do that, and YouTube, like everybody else, is at the whim of the advertisers, because that's where they get all their money. So, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so there you go. What else is there? No, we haven't seen any movies, but we got to... Did I watch... No, we didn't watch The Defenders. Watch The Defenders? No. We don't got time for The Defenders, because you actually... And this was the worst week to do this, because we were getting a Kickstarter together. That is underway. It's not live yet, but they got to approve it and make sure you're human. And that should be live in a couple of days, hopefully. We'll let you know on Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. And... Oh, God, yeah, we'll go through the tech support TV issue later. Maybe we won't. I don't even want to dwell on that. I wasted so much time on that television. We did get to play Agents of Mayhem. We didn't get to watch anything. We didn't get to listen to anything, but we got to play Agents of Mayhem. They're taking America's statues down. It depends on the statue. I don't want to get into that. Oh, that's right. There was Nazis. There was Nazis this month, I guess. Hey, if you're a Nazi, stop being a Nazi. That's flat out. That's all I can say to these people. You know what? You're not 100% white. Get a DNA test. You're going to be pleasantly disappointed. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, and then you had the terrorist attacks going on. Dude, I don't want to get into world stuff because it is just depressing as all hell. I kind of want to be able to deal with stuff that I might have a little control over, like sending good vibes to Bikeman and complaining about YouTube ad revenue. I know, first world problems. No, man, I'm more concerned about Bikeman than the ad revenue, frankly. You know, I have very few sources of entertainment. It's like Psychora, Bikeman, and, you know, Rick and Morty. That's like it. That's it. That's all I watch. And I haven't caught up on Rick and Morty because I was too busy playing Agents of Mayhem. God. I thought Josie was going to run your Kickstarter. No, because she'd just siphon all the money for, like, global nuclear bombs or something. Oh, thanks for the follow. Hold on. Now I can get to chat. I want to talk. Illinois Nazis. I hate Illinois Nazis. Blues Brothers. Hail the good vibes. Good vibe bagels. Good vibe bagels. Tiny Rick. Can we just agree that we're all bullet trained? Yeah, I know. We're doomed. We're doomed. So I just hang out here on empty streets. Thanks for the follow in 3, 2, 1. Robot, I see it off screen now, and it's not showing up. Lied to me. Robot lied to me. Fine. Go see new Annabelle movie. It's supposed to be really good. Eventually. I drew an evolution of Jermaine picture the other day. I can't click it right now, but I will see it. Gordon! Yeah, I wish Gordon was here so I could just yell at him about the YouTube thing. I still haven't seen any of season 3 yet. Yeah. Do you bike or drive? I walk. I walk. Dude, it's New York. I just look. It's like over there. There's a bagel place over there. There's thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. You can say that all day. Thanks for the follow. Blanket statement. Thanks for the follow. No, there's a bagel place over there. There's like a music shop over there. If I want a guitar repaired, I go down that block. Dude, everything's within walking distance. Biking around in New York City, you take your life into your own hands. And cops yell at you if you bike on the sidewalk. I'm not biking in traffic. Are you kidding me? Even Bikeman wouldn't bike in traffic. God. Robot, why didn't you warn me? Sliverance. Thank you. Twitch Prime. Yes. Yeah, if you're a Twitch Prime person, you get a free sub. I would say use it on anybody, but, you know, seriously consider me, especially with ad revenue being what it is. Thanks for the follow. No, I feel obligated to say that. What was that? Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah, walking. Cars are for chumps, right? You're awesome in everything you do. I just heard I was awesome, so I'm going with that. Thank you. Oh, you get to... Oh, Dark Knight 9. Dude. You get discharged today. Good. You get better, too. Everybody get better. Everyone who's sick, stop being sick, get better. Man, this world just keeps on spinning, making people sick and dead. And stupid. Oh, am I boring you? Sorry. Jeez. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, by the way, Pumpkin Guy. What? Why do you walk, not drive? Because everything's really close by. And who wants to spend like 20 grand on a car to try to get parking in New York City? No, you ever try to get parking in New York City? It would be easier to find a flying nun. Thanks for the follow. I will use my first $5 on PayPal when I get a debit card. Yeah, again, okay, when I say support, please don't overextend yourself. Like, no, I don't want people going into debt to try to support me. Like, no, first and foremost, take care of your stuff. Make sure your life is in order, that kind of thing. Seriously, I am a big believer in no, I don't want somebody to be in debt because they're like, well, I helped out the Foamy guy. Oh, speaking of which, the guy at the Monster Madness thing sporting the classic Foamy shirt, we saw it. Thank you for supporting. Nah, dude was representing it at a Monster Mania festival. I think it was Monster Mania. I don't know. I got a picture of it, though. Thank you. He's probably watching this now. He's like, oh, my God, I'm being stalked by the guy who makes Foamy. No, somebody sent me a picture. Don't worry about it. We're not stalking. I appreciate it. Oh, that reminds me. Matthew. Not you, Matthew. A different Matthew. There was a Matthew that ordered something off of Etsy. Please check your Etsy email. It's been sitting here for a month. Apparently it got sent back to me because you don't know where you live now. No, I guess they moved and they forgot to update their address, so it got sent back to me. Update your address. Get in touch with me on Etsy, please. God. Would you rather lose your legs, but you will have superpowers like Superman, or lose your hands and have powers like the Flash? Legs gone. Because Superman can fly. I don't have to worry about walking. What am I going to do with the Flash? I can get places fast, but I can't do anything with my hands. If I'm Superman, I could fly. I don't need legs, and I can still use my hands. It's like a no-brainer. Come on. And if somebody doesn't like me, I can burn their head off with laser vision. Foamy Uber allies. Crackle Nuggets. I like that name. It's very unassuming. Crackle Nuggets. I know I've said it before. Come on. Don't worry, bro. I know, but still. Wow. Thank you. Exactly what a stalker would say. I have responsibilities, but I'm still outside watching you. Yes. No. So let me get a little drink, and then we're gonna talk about Agents of Mayhem. If nobody's played it, there's no spoilers. We didn't get far, but I will give you a tiny little review.
Pumpkins,
Whoa.
spice, lattes, for all, artificially flavored.
Better be.
I got a wisdom tooth pulled on Friday. Thanks for providing me with some entertainment while I'm recovering.
Wisdom tooth. Oh. Dude, that's rough, man. I know that. I know, because you had wisdom teeth pulled, and it was not a good time. But you had to be difficult about it. You didn't even take the pain medication. You're like, nope. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Dude, just take one so you feel a little better. No, I'll be fine. No, really, dude, you're like a glutton for punishment. I think every animator is. But, get better, dude. Just rest it up. Don't use straws. Also, have you heard J.i.M Con? It's awesome. I'm going this weekend. Oh, we don't have time for cons. J1, J2, F9, F11. We got no time for nothing. Especially letters. Psh, not after this week. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Extreme 420. What's up? How you doing? Let me get a liquid. Zapple seems to be a little bit too excited that the pumpkin spice lattes are coming back soon. Murderer. No, I'm kidding. He's like, whatever. Zapple's like, I'm still gonna be just drinking those pumpkin spice lattes. Life is a party, never had one. I hear they're delicious, but then it is pumpkin. We're so. Well, I mean, I taste pumpkin spice all day because it's in my head, so it's like not a big deal to me. It'd be cannibalism. Are you kidding me? Even artificially flavored, I'm kind of like it. Like seriously, like if somebody said, "Oh, well, this isn't like real human; it's artificially flavored human crackers," would you eat those? No, that's why I don't have pumpkin spice, because I'm not quite sure I want to delve into those dark realms of pumpkin kind. Thanks for the follow. Oh, no, water. Where was I? Oh, God. No, I want to... Wait, water. Chat. Water. No, let me talk to chat. I'll get water in a second. Speaking of which, thanks for follow. I thought of you this morning, pumpkin guy. Saw some pumpkin spice creamer, natural, of course. Oh, so I said a prayer to your fallen brethren. That's good. No, you know what? Everybody have pumpkin spice because eventually they got to get the Gordon, right? So if they liquefy Gordon and somebody ingests them, then I'm fine with that. You know what? Fine. I don't care how many people have to die to get the Gordon. You know what? Go nuts. You hear that, Gordon? You're going to be a beverage. You moron! God. All right, now I'm going to get water. All right, so this week, thanks for the follow, you had to play tech support for television. All right, now, because his, oh, God, and I don't know how you got it working the first time. But your mom is, like, really into Game of Thrones, right? She's like, Game of Thrones! Like guys are usually, like, with football, they're like, yeah! That's what your mom's like with Game of Thrones. Her TV like exploded. Like, okay, and you went over there and you're like trying to fix it. It wouldn't come on. We have no idea. We We fixed it last week for Game of Thrones. Somehow, miraculously, the powers that be, we don't even know how we got it to work. But it worked, right? For Game of Thrones. Like, literally, that was the last show that television projected on its screen. So, you know, of course it dies the day after. It's like, Game of Thrones. Oh, it was too good. My TV's broken. Okay, so you get the phone call, and you're like, all right, let's see if we can fix this again. You go over there. It's like, it's kind of working. It's dead. This television is dead. So we got to order a new one. But what you try to do, here's what we did. No, because your mom got a new TV, which was set up well, and you know what? She gets to watch Game of Thrones tonight. That's on tonight, right? And you, of course, because you know you want to save money. This guy is like, you know what? Maybe I could fix the old television. He takes the TV home. He opens it up. All over the floor, there's screws and motherboards and all this other stuff because you're looking for like something burnt out that you can replace. I never knew how few parts were in an LCD TV before. There's like four boards. Each one can be replaced relatively cheaply, but the problem is knowing which one's broken. So it's like, what are you going to do? Buy a part for each one and just hope it works? What if it's the tube? What if it's the T-board? I know this is not a big deal, but the short of it, the TV's dead. But we tried immensely to get this TV up and running, and it just wouldn't work, no matter what you did. Wasn't the HDMI ports, it wasn't the picture. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I get no answers from anybody. And of course, the TV manufacturer, when you call them, they're like, well, that seems to be a problem. We could send out a technician, but that's going to be like $600, you know, and who knows how much that's going to cost.
Oh no, bad idea.
Oh no, bad idea what? Oh no, bad idea what? Oh no, bad idea what? What? What happened? I didn't have a bad idea. You mean opening up the TV? No, that was fun. I mean, well, except for stepping on the screws, right? You probably still have one stuck in your toe, but whatever. No, so eventually it's like officially dead, unless we replace all the innards. But no, it was fun. It was kind of a fun little project opening it up. If you ever get your hands on a broken television, open it up. It is mesmerizingly simplistic inside, yet complex. And thank you. Oh God. Game of Thrones is running out of characters to kill. I know I don't follow it, but I.
Get in my house! Oh, so nice all these rubber walls. Like being smashed in the face with a pillow.
2 moons. Wow,
I'm
that's a big sub. What the what? Wow, you got super sub. Super sub. Seo-chan. Super sub. That is like, that's epic. Thank you. No, I didn't even realize that. Super sub. Super sub. You get extra emotes. Just letting you know. Thank you. What the hell was I saying? No, Game of Thrones. I don't really keep up with it because I don't have the time to. But yeah, it's like, how many people are dead in that? I mean, like, I would like somebody to do a mathematical calculation of how many people have actually died in Game of Thrones. Because technically, thanks for the follow, wouldn't that technically be like one of the most violent shows in TV history? Like, literally. Somebody do that. You know, no, because like, no, that would be good. Hold on.
Opening the TV unless you're just messing around and don't expect to fix it. You're a braver man than me.
Oh, no, it's fun, dude. It's fun. It's like when you crack open a computer, if something's a little wonky, you're just like, let's see what happens. You know, because at that point, it's a loss. You know, you just assume it's broken. You just crack it open and see what you can do. You know, never be afraid to crack something open if you feel it is just done for. Because you know what? I have a better understanding of the inner workings of a TV now. And I think if given the opportunity, I could probably repair them, frankly. Because it's literally like, if you ever see the inside of a computer, like, you know, there's a graphics card, there's this card, and it's almost plug and play for the most part. Just figuring out which parts don't play. Good. I know we need tools for that. But anyway, Game of Thrones. Since that's still being monetized on YouTube, I would like somebody to figure out the death toll of that show, and then maybe shoot off an email. Be like, okay, so you won't monetize a little swearing squirrel, but Game of Thrones that has had 102,000 deaths in 4 episodes. You're going to monetize that. One of the most violent shows with all sorts of sexual content and whatnot. You'll monetize that. But a little squirrel, speaking his mind. Or, dare I say, a almost family-friendly pumpkin who has done nothing wrong. You will take money from YouTube? Just saying. Buy a CRT from a thrift store and do so. Yeah, there you go. You can probably find a cheap little thing for a couple of bucks, But there you go. 1,243 deaths in Game of Thrones. Is that true? Yeah, because somebody did it. Probably just a quick Google search. How many people died in Game of Thrones? 1,200. Seriously. How many people died in your cartoons? Okay, in 16 years, 1, 2, 3. Thanks for the follow. So you had the old lady on a park bench in Nuts to You, the weird little rapper guy, the weird lady too in Nuts to You. That was all in like one episode. And then the guy that was harassing
look at this
Jermaine.
guy. He give you like $2.
No.
That is wonderful. Do you know how long I have to work for $2? It is much appreciated, my friend.
Please do not open old tube-type TVs. Those can have tens of thousands of volts inside and could easily kill or seriously injure you.
That's why you unplug them. What are you kidding me? No. No, I get that. I get that because everyone's doing like warnings and stuff. No, here's what you do. If you're going to open one of those things, God, I didn't think I had to explain this. Make sure it's unplugged. And when you unplug it, make sure it's been unplugged for like 10 minutes so everything is powered down. See, I just plugged your book. Powered down completely, and there is no electrical current in the actual television. What? That's like not an obvious thing? No, seriously, if you are that dumb to be working on a television while it's plugged in, come on. Like, really? Like, I don't even like leaving a microwave plugged in. Are you kidding me? Safety first. The world the way it is. You know what? Don't open it. Don't open a television or experiment anyway. No, you literally remove the power cord from the back of it. Here's our safety procedure. No, because now I got to explain it to people. We unplugged it. We let it sit for 10 minutes. The first thing we did after we opened it up was we removed the power cord from the actual motherboard or the power block, whatever thing. I don't know the specific term. There you go. Literally, no power. It is like a laptop not plugged in with no battery. Done. Unless I'm rubbing my feet on like a rug with socks, I'm not getting shocked. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I know I know you guys are trying to be safe, but come on, dude. It's us. It's us. For everybody else on the internet who is completely stupid, do not work on your television while it's plugged in. Okay? Literally, that makes you a moron. God. I'm like, even unplugged, it can still kill you. You need to discharge it. Isn't 10 minutes unplugged do that? Like 10 minutes? We're alive, okay? The short of it, we're alive. All right, fine. Frankly, nobody work on televisions. No, nobody work on them now. No, because I don't even want to encourage people to experiment or broaden their horizons. We're alive. No, it wasn't. It was an LCD. It was an old LCD. I was watching Esbeth, a Twitch streamer. Someone tipped her 300. Okay, that's good. Good support. Yes. Congratulations. Here we go.
TV repair morons. Coming soon to Hulu.
Oh, God. Thank you. See, capacitors can gather atmospheric charge. You just need to short them and you're good. Dude, yeah. Why does it... It's not like I'm sitting... Okay, here's the thing. I didn't take it to the roof, right, in an electrical storm with a fire poker in my hand, raised to the sky while I'm poking at it in the downpouring rain with metal tools and no safety gloves. My God, everyone's just... Come on, give me a little bit of credit. For everybody else out there, don't do anything fun. Maybe Foamy should team up with Game of Thrones. Yeah, Game of Thrones needs a squirrel or a talking pumpkin creature. No, if you can believe in dragons, you can believe in me. Have fun living this one down. Here we go. Good. Okay, whatever. Okay, guys. No, everyone's an electrical expert now, and I'm sure one of you are. But whatever. Nobody do anything fun. No, safety first. Safety first. It's like leaving the house to get your mail. Don't do that. Don't open things. Don't look at electronics. Don't look at the sun. Those logical things. Capacitors real. I know they're dangerous. I know. Oh God. All right. No, I think I'm gonna take a break until everybody cools off about the capacitors and everything. Dude, I'm not. God. No, no, dude. Okay. Thank you.
Cuddle Pum'Kin guy cause he's cuddly.
Cuddly. I'm cuddly. I don't feel cuddly now. Everyone's belittling me for opening up a television. God. Would you rather live in Westeros or Middle Earth? Middle Earth. Because then I can hang out with the hobbits. Even though I don't really like... They're kind of tall for my taste. Yeah, not living this one down. Nope. No, everyone's going to get on me about playing with a TV. Nope, not doing it. Nobody ever play with a television. Don't broaden your horizons. Watch YouTube videos of other experts picking apart televisions. What are you going to do? What am I going to do, 2020? Live, I hope. If not, then I'll be dead. Here we go. Flux capacitors. Oh, God. How's the cat? Stupid. Its intelligence hasn't increased. But it's playing a game of hide and seek with us now. It's like every time you're like walking around the house, it's like, oh, I'm going to hide. In the worst possible spots. It's like it picked the visually like, hey, I'm right here. I'm hiding. That kind of hiding. And then it jumps out and it's like, hey, I got you. No, you didn't. That's the cat's new thing now. If nothing else, this could be good episode fodder. I guess. I don't know. Have you seen those videos of Dr. Pimple? No, I try not to look at pimples. Doctors or otherwise. Play with TVs. You know what you're doing. Here's the thing. As a kid, you took apart radios, televisions, basically any electronic you got your hands on. You would eventually, when it died, you would take it apart and like literally just experiment. How do you expect? Okay, the whole thing about life is and learning is experimentation. You want to have a little bit of caution and forethought, but I mean, my God, how do you learn if you don't take a chance?
The Hobbits, the Hobbits, the Hobbits to Isengard, to Isengard.
There you go. They got cool houses. That's why I like the Hobbits. Here we go. I have seen someone thrown from a standing position onto their butt and into the hospital from working on a monitor that was in storage for years. Discharging a TV or CRT monitor on YouTube. LCD. Let it rip. CRT. Blah, blah. Oh, I'm getting to it. Hold on. Taking stuff apart, learn about them. Is our God-given right. Just don't want to see or smell anyone else getting electrocuted. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. So, no, I mean, I'm not like, no, I appreciate the forewarnings and whatnot. But, see, now I know a little bit more. There you go. No, this is a part of the learning process. You lucked out. We're good. Y'all need to get off the whole TV thing. No, people, here's the thing. I get everyone is like really concerned, and for those like Danker and Dark Knight, and everybody else who actually knows more about electronics and stuff than you do, they're like, dude, are you insane? But meanwhile, it's just like, whatever, kind of play around. Hey, And, everyone's going to be, and no pun intended, everyone is going to be shocked when I say this. I still think the best flathead screwdriver is still a butter knife. I'm waiting for it. Oh, people are going to be like, what? You use a butter knife? Are you crazy? Oh, my God. It's fine. Qualified in electronics, electrical engineering, back in 1999. There you go. There you go. See, they know. I don't know anything. I'm a tinkerer. What, dude? It was fun. God, nobody enjoys fun anymore. Everyone's so worried. You worried. Here's the problem. When you get older, I think people dwell on the what ifs. What if something bad happened? It's like you want to be prepared for it, but you also want to enjoy life a little bit. I mean, everything horrible can happen all the time, I guess when it comes to electronics, you may want to have a little bit more research than I do. So, don't work on TVs, period.
Butter knife for the win.
Butter knife for the win. I agree, butter knife. See? What do you mean there's a guy using a leaf blower in front of you? That's not right. Is he like one of those creepy old people that's trying to use like a leaf blower to get like a lady's skirt to go up or something like that? That's not right. Don't do that. A butter knife just doesn't cut it. It does for butter. A lot of women, including myself, are obsessed with popping pimples. That's the last thing I want to do. I don't find any joy in that. It's weird. But to each their own. Especially if you like working on televisions with butter knives. What kind of world do we live in where no one else can form an idea and share that openly without others pushing over selfism on other people? Be it ideas, opinions, or facts. If human beings learn to sit quietly and just listen, then speak after, life would be... Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. No, because everyone's got that knee-jerk reaction. It's me. It's my opinion. Me. I know. I kind of like... I like the two-way conversation, even here. It's like I talk a lot, but I still listen. So in the future, I will not use butter knives to crack open LCD TVs. Not CRTs. Leaf-blowing skirts. No, that's what old people do, right? Yeah, it's like all of a sudden they see the girl next door kind of, walking down in a summer skirt, and they're just like, oh, I got to do my lawn. I'll be right back. And it's like skirts. Oh, sorry, miss. I don't... Yeah, meanwhile, he's got like, camera shoes or something. Dude, people are creepy out there. I just remember that I'm going to be on a live stream for another streamer on August. Well, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Just kind of chill. Clear your throat. Do some vocal exercises and just breathe. Breathe. Just take it easy. Just don't think that you're actually like talking to a bunch of people or there's a bunch of viewers there. Just talk to the person you're talking with and don't worry about everything else going on there. No, because if I thought about every viewer here and everybody in chat as like human beings up in my face, I'd have a panic attack. We're going to power through that. Herbert the pervert. Is that a thing? Camera shoes even. Well, yeah, I'm assuming they're a high-tech guy. I think old people used to just have like little mirrors on their shoes, right? That was like old school upskirt kind of things. Now they have cameras. That's right. Pervert's gotten high-tech. Dude, I don't know. I don't care. That's the thing. I don't see the appeal. So total creep. Total creep. You're a creep. Butter knife is safer than an axe. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, everybody was criticizing me for opening up a television with a butter knife. At least it wasn't an axe, right? Or that hot iron poker on the roof with in an electrical storm. So there you go. Yeah, wait till Grandpa figures out how to use camera drones. Oh God. I know, right? You almost can't blame them, though. You know, it's like a lonely old guy just sitting by himself. It's just like, I remember women. Glad my son-in-law got me this drone. I can go look at, what, people bathing in, like, a pool in their backyard, fully closed. It's like, dude, you know what? Just jailbreak your Kindle. You can see wondrous things. That'd probably give him a heart attack, though. No, Herbert the pervert. Oh, that was this guy's name. I didn't even know what the old guy's name was in Family Guy. Herbert. I guess it's Herbert. More you know. Oh, yeah, Agents of Mayhem. Hold on.
Unfortunately, I must be getting to bed.
Oh.
Have a good rest of your stream and enjoy the rest of your day.
We
Have
will
a good
try.
one, guys.
We will try. Thank you very much. Thanks for the follow. But we will get back to Agents of Mayhem, or we will start talking about Agents of Mayhem as soon as I get back. And this will tie into the watered-down society kind of thing I got going on in my brain right now. Enjoy the follow, and with ad revenue being what it is, we will be running freaking ads during the break. I got no choice. Look what YouTube has driven me to. They didn't drive me. No, it's not like they got a car, like their self-driving car. Here, it's Google's self-driving car. We're driving you to ad revenue. No, actually, if anything, they drove me away from it.
A butter knife once split a bullet in half. I love you, butter knife.
A butter knife once split a bullet in half? That must have taken forever. You see this guy out there? No, I'll get this. 3 years later, it is like, the guy's got a full beard. And he's like, no, it's almost done. No, a little bit more. I mean, dude, come on. Who's doing that? You can always get a 9-to-5 job. No, we've done that. It's terrible. Basically, here's the thing. This guy, for all the potential and stuff like that, he has never worked harder in any retail job, in any office job or anything than he has working on everything around here. He works 12 to 14 hours and gets paid less than what? A Kmart manager at this point. But you know what? He excels at it, and he continues to do it because he likes doing it. You put him in a job he hates, he's just going to sit there. Yeah, whatever. Hey, can you help me find this? It's over there somewhere. Like, literally, he's going to be a 4Y Records guy, just a miserable schmuck. Seriously, he has found what he's good at, and he will work as hard as he can doing it. No, you will not have that kind of motivation at another job. It's true, flat out. You know? And YouTube, trying to take that motivation away ain't going to work. Okay? We make things because we make things. It's what we do. Monetary value means nothing to us, though we need it to live. I know, it's a weird catch-22. But I'm going to get some water, and I'm going to run some of those sweet not Google ads, Twitch ads. Whoever wants to pay me. Okay, there you go. But I'll be back. Give me like 5-10 minutes. I get some water and stuff like that. Talk amongst yourselves. Somebody remind me to get back on Agents of Mayhem. Ash Darkthorn, hello. How are you doing? He knows what I'm saying. All right. I'll be yeah. I'll be right back. See, there was an ad with Orbit Gum and a robbery, and you can't get monetized. Apparently not. I know, right? There's bank robberies and stuff for bubble gum, and it's like, yeah, it's okay. You know, well, you know, your squirrel swears a lot, so. Anyway, no, man, that just turned my vibe off. No, come on. That song is really just pure feel good, isn't it? Yes, it is. I like playing Love Train. It's good, you know. It's just like, yeah, Love Train. You know, it kind of gets people in a good mood. It gets me in a good mood. You know, when everything going on in the world is like, ugh. Now we seriously need a Love Train. Somebody needs to work with the OJs. Did that, right? Not O.J. Simpson. It's a band called the OJs. They really need to make like an actual train that looks very, very love and good vibe like. Danker, get working on that. No, Danker could be in charge of the Love Train, project. Get a Kickstarter going, and then you just have it just travel, across the country, just spreading good vibes, That's why I need to be a billionaire philanthropist. I would totally just fund a love train. No, just use all those old tracks, clean them up a little bit, and just set out the love train. It goes around. It can give out stuff to like people who aren't doing well. Just spreading good vibes with good music and stuff like that. Dude, I would love doing that, Little pamphlets about not working on LCD TVs, practical knowledge and stuff like that. No, seriously, I think it would be great. Danker's like, I could just about manage that. This is what I'm saying, Today's stream was brought to you by what? No, get out of here. Why didn't you put in for a part-time at thrift shop to judge people's life choices? That would be kind of fun. It's kind of weird for me to like get a jab. Because we you've had many of them, and for you to like work, like again, you know what? He applies himself more for stuff he wants to do. You give him a job he doesn't want to be a part of. Thanks for the follow. You're wasting potential, and I think that's like that with everybody. Say somebody like Danker, who's really into trains and stuff like that. Thanks for the follow. Dude should be working on trains. You throw him in the back of McDonald's. Do you think he's going to be happy doing that? No. Everybody should find a job that they want to excel at just because they love what they do. And that's why we're still around, because we love what we do and people appreciate that and they help. So it's thank you. I assume I don't say it enough, but I feel like I do. But in case I don't, thank you. Make Halloween costumes. Could make a Halloween costume. Who wants to be a pumpkin guy for Halloween? Just get a big pumpkin for your head. No, but then, see, that's the other thing. I'm bad at marketing, and I would just kind of encourage people, thanks for the follow, to make their own costume and give them like a template and put it out free on the web. Wow.
Oh, so nice all these rubber walls.
Love train.
Like being smashed in the face with a pillow.
I'm chewing glass. Oh.
Chewing glass.
Hey Pumpkin Guy, glad to make it to another live stream.
Yay! And thank you. What? That's a barista. No, not that one. Okay. Thank you. Do you have a name for your pumpkin costume? Stripey Doom? Is that good? Oh, how about striped hoodie of awesomeness? I don't know what to tell you. I didn't think about a name, Yeah. Life is a party. Me. Let's get a big bus and paint Pumpkin Guy's face on it. Thanks for the follow. And on the front and drive across country. The love train plane. Oh, there it go. That'd be a lot easier. I didn't think about that. See, this is why other people have good ideas. Thanks for the follow. No, I could do it a train, but then we have to do a love bus. Is that a thing? Love bus. No, kind of. Make it look like a train. No, get one of those old VW buses, make it look like a train. You can just, customize it. It'll be cheaper than making a train. Now Danker's out of work. God. Sorry, Danker. Gotta be cost effective here. And these post-Adpocalypse, days. Whatever, come on. I love my job at Toys R Us because honestly, making all those kids happy. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about something about Toys R Us. Here's the thing. You get to make kids happy. You know what part he had at Toys R Us? Night crew. Where everybody treated you like garbage at the store you worked at. It was long, grueling hours, and basically, they promised you health care. They never gave it to you. When you complained, they cut your hours. This is why I'm a little hand shy about retail in general. There you go. So I'm glad your Toys R Us experience has been wonderful. Ugh. Call it Halloween. A Cowl of Halloween. Oh, I don't have it in a while, so I have to... never got this. Hold on. But as a custom question, do you think a vampire fox is a good idea? No. The internet made me tired of foxes. I don't care what the fox says, but I will tell... I have very, very many things to say to the fox, okay? And none of them are monetizable. YouTube? Should start yelling at YouTube like I do Gordon. YouTube! Come on! Yeah. There are a huge group of people who travel the USA in their VWS. Yeah, isn't that like the Grateful Dead people? They're still waiting for Jerry Garcia to be resurrected from the dead. No pun intended. Pumpkin Spice Apocalypse is coming to Starbucks. Yeah, I know. September 1st. September 1st, everybody. Everybody. Is that the exclusive for card members or something? September 1st, pumpkin spice lattes at the Star. No, I'm not going to even say their name. I'm not going to even say their name until I get ad revenue. That's it. I'm not saying anything about a product. I was going to talk about a game, but I'm not going to until I get ad revenue. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't care. Starbucks. Well.
YouTube. You idiot. YouTube.
Oh, God. Oh. It'll be all right. I hope. We'll be good. When they complain, they cut your hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, exactly. No, because you were working there. Here's the thing. He worked at Toys R Us. He was hired seasonal night crew. You busted your butt. They liked your work ethic. They gave you a full-time job. You worked every night. It was a year. For a year. And it was just like, the reason he took the job during the seasonal thing is like, well, if you're a good worker, you end up getting full-time, and there's benefits that come with that, which was like dental. They have very good, at least back then they did. They had very good benefits. So, you worked full-time for over a year. And then you're like, yeah, where are these benefits that I'm supposed to be getting? And they're like, oh, well, we'll work. And then you got on their case about it. You're like, dude, I'm not getting any benefits. I've been working full-time forever. And then they're like, well, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, it was like the 5 days went down to like 4. And then a month later, 3. Then down to 2. Then down to 1. Yeah. Thanks. No, because, dude, you actually liked working at Toys R Us. You got to see all the toys. Everybody who liked toys was kind of working there. It was cool, like a little collectible atmosphere and everything. But basically, they just totally took advantage, and they were just like, nope. Then you just left. You just left one night, and you never came back. That's it, flat out. And there's been numerous jobs that have been like that, where they're just like, oh, no, we'll give it to you. Yeah, no, don't worry. And then you start getting to legalities of, well, technically, legally, I'm full-time, and now they're like, technically, no, you're not, because you're working 1 day a week. It is really difficult out there. Even what was that, like a decade ago, they were screwing people around. Guess how much they're doing it now? A lot more so. I was night crew for Toys R Us also, but it was scary. Well, it was scary power went out and all the toys went off at the same time. Oh, that's pretty cool. I would have loved to have had that experience. Thanks for the follow. Computer randomly shut off. Circus! What's up? How's it going? Right.
It is technically for members on September 1st, but if the customer asks for it, then we have to serve it them, even if they're not a member.
Good.
I honestly hate the taste this year. Less than 3.
Good. No, because you know what? Have Dawn go in there on September 1st and be like, well, technically I'm not a member, but you have to serve it to me. You have to. Be one of those. And then just throw it back in their faces afterwards. Because pumpkin spice. And just say, you're killing pumpkins. Psh. Don't throw coffee in people's faces. Especially baristas. Okay, here's the thing. As much as I dislike the people who make the coffee and have to deal with the public bust their butt. All right? And they have to deal with the most unreasonable customers on the planet. So, be a little bit respectful for them, even if you just hate the corporation. It's difficult because, like, all the workers end up being the go-between between the faceless corporation everybody hates and, the surly, clerk or customer, I mean. Seriously, just be nice to people who work in retail, food prepper, everywhere. Seriously. You know what? If you got a complaint with somebody, just say, hey, you know what? Can you do me a favor? Give me the number to your manager, and I'm just going to yell at them. Nothing against you. You're fine. I just hate the business you work for. That's all. I always went to corporate, frankly. No, because, the clerks don't get paid enough to give a crap, frankly. Anyway. Yeah, been a rough week. Dude, join the club, man. Dude, it's been terrible for everybody. I think this whole week, maybe, oh my God. You think it's the Eclipse? You think the Eclipse is just messing everybody up? Maybe the Eclipse is affecting the ad revenue robots. Maybe we shouldn't have appealed during an eclipse. Appeal, reevaluate my work. Meanwhile, the guy's changing into a werewolf or something, and he's like, no, denied, denied. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm just like, where's my money? What happened? All the stuff was monetized for over a decade. Where did it go? Where's my money? Where's my YouTube? YouTube, your boot is crushing my face. Whatever. I hope things get better, Circus. Really, I do. Sorry, Pumpkin Guy. Thrift Store Finds is brought to you by Friday 13th, 1980. Are they remastering that for something? This whole month. I know. Yeah, in the town where you live, the library is doing some kind of Eclipse thing, and everyone's freaking out now. They don't have enough glasses, apparently. Eclipse. Yeah, it's all about the Eclipse. And keeping the kids at school since they get early release, and it's right at the height of the eclipse. Yeah, really, don't stare into the sun. And if you have those glasses that supposedly allow you to stare in the sun, glance. No, because there's people going to be like, wow. For an hour. And then they're going to come home and they're like, okay, wow, I'm still seeing it in my eyes. Honey? Where are the kids? Hello? Is this even my house? I can't see. Where am I? No, seriously, guys, don't stare at the sun. Just glance. Maybe take a quick picture. Look at it later. Yeah, Circus. YouTube is just right now. So, again, for those watching out there, we're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive with, merch promotion because now you know why. YouTube is just kind of screwing us. So, So, God, I can't believe I got to say this. I apologize in advance for promoting my work. Well, your work. No, I really got nothing to do with it, but they've been demonetizing me as well. So, promote that Halloween special. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, God, did that get demonetized? No, man, because Halloween's coming up. I got to make sure that's making money. God. No, it's got the word Halloween in it, so it might be offensive to somebody. God. Halloween isn't family-friendly for advertisers. I just say it. Unless it's Hello Kitty or Disney. There was a problem with counterfeits going on for glasses. Yeah, I know. Those counterfeit glasses. Make sure the ones you have aren't. Like turkeys staring at the rain with their mouths open. We can all behave. Natural selection. Oh, my God. Here we have roadsides telling people to drive with their headlights on during the eclipse. If it gets that dark, then yes. Why you probleming, YouTube? I don't know. Thank you for the follow. I'm more concerned about the Guardians of the Galaxy DVD this week than I am about the damn eclipse. Why is there a problem with it? For Christmas, I'll buy stuff from you. Yes. A future sale is still a sale. I'm cool with that. It's about time for me to get a new Foamy shirt anyways. Yeah, new Foamy shirt. I can make an ad for you. No, we can make ads for us. We got no problem making ads. It's just we don't feel right about doing it, if that makes any sense. We're entertainers. We're not promoters. We kind of like hanging out and talking to people, making little fun cartoons and stuff. I don't like be like, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. Make it fun. Make the promotion of stuff fun. Be like, did you know you can get a blah, 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 funny joke and stuff like that, Make it a little bit more kitschy and fun. I don't know. We'll work on it. as I said a year ago. Thanks for the follow. Legally, they cannot. Halloween is meant to be creepy and scary. Deal with it. Yeah, I know. Tell that to the rest of the world. You have a case if you want to pursue it. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to do that. Like those. You ever see those old ads that they parody from like television with the blue screen? Like, act now, you can get blah blah blah. We got to do that for whatever. We'll figure it out. I don't want to think about that. I just want to be creative. I need some new shirts or 2XL foamy shirts. Oh, 2XL. Now you'll probably get those on Designed by Humans, actually, because they got more sizes than we do now.
I can see the stupid now during the eclipse. My eyes.
I wonder, here's the thing. No, because we were talking about this yesterday. I wonder how many people are going to wreck their eyeballs tomorrow. No, during the eclipse, because everybody is everyone's got to have a selfie of them by the eclipse. Everyone's going to have a picture. Everyone's going to be staring at their phone through their camera. Telescopes, don't do that. And I am wondering how many people are going to be like, well, what's the big deal? And they're going to take pictures and mess up their eyes. It's going to be like the day after 4th of July where everyone loses a finger.
Go to for a Pum'Kin guy shirt.
Couldn't even say illwillpress.com. Yeah. Thank you, Lone Wolf. I was like, I literally, they paid me to promote me. That's like so cool. Thank you. I thought you were a dry cleaner. Ill Will Press. You imagine you'd be the worst dry cleaner. Like everything comes back with more stains than when it came in. You have like paints and markers on it. You can leave a blue ballpoint pen in a shirt pocket as you put it in the dryer. So it just like heats up and explodes and get everything else. Yeah, we would not be good cleaners. No, seriously, how many pens have you left in the laundry? Exactly. Thanks for the follow. Eclipse leads to mass natural selection event. No, you would hope it would, where it's like, everyone who's just like, oh my God, I stared at the sun for too long and now my eyes are terrible. Everyone else in society is going to have to support these people. So there you go. It's not going to be natural selection. It's going to be a bunch of stupid people wrecking their eyes that everyone else now has to support. Please, if you, this isn't even going to come out by the time the Eclipse is on, because we got to edit it, upload it, let it sit there to make sure the bots deem it worthy of freaking monetization, and then we can post it or appeal it if it's not. God, this is going to be, it's killing the spontaneity of everything. Total eclipse of the heart. Ugh. First ad should be potato chips. What, for the potato chip song? Potato chips. Potato chips. Crunch, crunch, I don't want no lunch. All I want is potato chips. Play that during the break. The whole Eclipse thing has given rise to so many scams for UV glasses. Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a lot of blind people and a lot of rich people making money off of people who bought glasses that made them blind. Literally, people are going to make, hundreds of thousands of dollars making other people go blind. It's like the healthcare system.
Oh, a year in a nut house.
Oh.
Must be certainly crazy.
Crazy. Kieran, thank you. 12 moons.
It actually still happens every eclipse apparently. Between fake glasses and stupid people, the emergency rooms will get a bump.
There we go. And then everyone else's health care goes up. Unless I know, before you even put it in chat, I know some places have universal health care. I don't hear it. I don't live in a place that has universal health care. I have a, you get what you pay for health care, okay? Good. I gotta get some water. Thank you, though. Bagel cheer. That's all it says is bagel cheer. You didn't even speak it, damn dirty robot. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Now I got sad Halloween news from Minnesota. Famed Halloween. Anoka's famed Halloween parade will be free of Tootsie Rolls, Starburst, and other sugary treats this year, with event organizers citing safety concerns as the reasons behind the new candy ban. Wait, what? How is that a safety? How is candy a safety issue? How does even... What, you're encouraging people to eat candy? You don't have to encourage people to eat candy. They want candy. You don't need any... You're not pushing people to eat treats. If they're there, they'll eat them. Nobody has ever forced me to eat a piece of chocolate. You will eat this piece of chocolate. I don't want to. It's chocolate. Ah, you will eat it. Christian Bale type. Eat the chocolate. You know, that kind of thing. No. Give me the chocolate. No, I don't need motivation to eat sweets, okay? Everyone's going to start with the Eclipse things now. It's going to be Staring at the Sun by U2. You know, Kingdom Hearts, the heart eclipsed. All day with this. Everybody get your Eclipse jokes out. Is anyone going to drive an Eclipse to an Eclipse? You imagine that? Hey, somebody's going to go out and buy one just for that. Hey, guys, look. Did you see my new Eclipse? Oh, my God, Bob, you're so funny. You drove an Eclipse to an Eclipse? You are a genius. Oh, my God, Bob is the best. Yeah, then everyone pack yourself up into that Eclipse and go right off at a cliff, all right? Eclipse. Just saying. No, I don't need that kind of humor in my world. Thanks. What? I love getting Starburst at the parade. Well, now you're not getting nothing. Can't get nothing. Safety concern. Halloween and candy go hand in hand. Apparently not anymore. No, because everyone who goes out into the world, it's like, well, my kid can't eat this. I understand allergies. I understand all that stuff. Do your job as a parent. And I say this all the time. Do your job as a parent. Go through their candy. Who did? Hey, it's my face. Sparkly. Thank you. Wear it proud. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you. Sparkly. Sparkly barista, the shiniest barista in the world. Thank you. Oh. Hey, Jim, how does the man on the moon cut his hair? I have a Solera. Does that count? Yeah, Solera. Just as long as you eclipse other drivers by cutting in front of them. I get a Solera Eclipse. Oh, I'm in front of you, and now you can't see in front of me. Hey, I like that back there. That's ridiculous. We're making car jokes now. I think the Eclipse is a big cover-up. It's a big cover-up. For what? I know it's a big cover-up. Yes, I get it. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be a cool thing if that was like the whole deal, right? Like it's a literal cover-up.
It's courtesy of Budweiser's canned piss.
Oh my God! Thank you. Hey, no note. No note. No. Oh, thank you. Venice. I have a joke about an eclipse, but it's kind of dark. Whew. Ugh. Where's the non-GMO chocolate? I don't think that exists anymore. No, like flat out, I don't think it exists. Wow, people don't like Budweiser up in here. I've never had it, so I don't know. I don't like the smell of it, though. Fast Times or Dazed and Confused? I have vague recollections of both, so I would probably have to go with Fast Times because I remember more of it, and Judge Reinhold was in it. I like Judge Reinhold. He was good in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He was good in Beverly Hills Cop. Thanks for the follow. And what else was he in? Something else. Ow. That was my... I'm all right. Technical difficulties. What Well, I'm out. All right. Mind Saw Productions. Later. Gotta go take care of my boy since he's up from his nap. Oh, God. Oh, not the naps. Ugh. Don't you wish little kids could just take naps all day? No, like if you have a little infant and it's like, oh, good, we're going to take a nap. Everybody be quiet. I don't want this kid waking up. Shh. Okay. You get a little bit of rest, and then they wake up and you're like, oh. If there is no candy, I will go back to TPing and egging houses. I don't care if I'm an adult. Tradition is tradition. I know, right? That was the whole point of candy, is to give. Here's how Halloween kind of started here in the States. People went, like back in the day, kids were unbelievably vandalistic, okay? And so they would have like parties, like Halloween parties that would entice kids to have like treats and candied apples and whatever kind of cakes and stuff to keep them off the street from wrecking everything, okay? That is what Halloween is pretty much about. At least our version of it right now. Now, as it progressed throughout history, right? People still gave out candy. Kids went house to house. There was a little bit of mischievous nonsense, a little bit of vandalism, but it wasn't that bad. Now that you're seemingly moving forward into taking away the candy, you do realize what's going to happen. All the children will revert to their feral ways and destroy cities. All because you didn't want to give out a starburst. Okay? I know, and enjoy the savage Lord of the Flies society you live in without candy. God. Yeah. It's like, screw the kids. I wish I could take a nap all day. Yeah. Join the club, man. What do we got, like 7 hours of sleep this week? Beautiful. Judge Reinhold was voicing himself as a judge in that. Oh, really? What? Oh, in Clerks. He was in Clerks, the animated series? Oh, I got to watch that now. And I'm dropping frames. Of course. What time is it? 1:02. 1:02 where I live. 1:02 dropping frames. What was I saying? Oh, hugs for everybody because the world's terrible. One day it'll get better. I don't know what day that will be, but hopefully it will. I got 3 hours this morning. Ooh, 3 hours. Fancy you. Finished the podcast at 6 a.m. Met up with my friend at like 10. Still totally worth it. She's cool. Cool. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Hi, I'm Rav. It's like the same thing. Like, what? What? Physics?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, why the hell they call him Silent Bob anyway?
Yeah, he does talk a lot. Thank you. And thank you. Casey's like, I like candy, bubblegum taffy. Snickers or Twizzlers? It's like apples and oranges, dude. No, because if you said Twizzlers or Red Vines, I'd be like Twizzlers. But if you said Snickers Payday, I'd be like Snickers. You know, but you know, you can't. The two are not related any.
There's nowhere to take a feces.
No, nowhere to take a feces. Well, I don't know why you would want to take it. Anytime I have a feces, I leave it somewhere. You know, I do not want to be carrying those around all day. Seriously, there's one down the block. It's just a pile of pumpkin seeds. Well, if New York didn't charge you to go to the bathroom, it wouldn't be an issue. Okay? Whatever. Somebody gets a little pumpkin seed on their shoe. It's all right. You know, they're going to be stomping on them during Halloween, so you know what? Hey, happy Halloween, everybody. Why are you probleming YouTube? I know YouTube's got a problem. If you missed it, they're basically not allowing certain episodes of Foamy and me to generate ad revenue, and I don't know. And it's basically on a bot. The bots are doing it, so I don't know how that's going to get rectified. Bear the Wolf. Oh, would I want a custom shot glass? Would I want a custom shot glass? I don't take shots of anything. It would just be a shelf thing I look at. So maybe. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker. I'm sorry. I play with butter knives and electronics. What do you want from me? Orange and black can be interpreted as supporting. What? Get out of here. We are conglomerate. In no way want to be pretty much that's how it goes. I don't care. I'm tired of it, you know, because you were fretting about it since it started happening, and now I'm just like, dude, just let it go. It don't matter. You know what? It's like, you know, Dawn is working. You know, you got, you know, people helping you out on Patreon. It'll be all right. You know, we just got to see how many waves we have to survive before we're, you know, YouTube just gives up and they're just like, all right, we're just going to ban your channel altogether and go back to Newgrounds. I'll totally do that too. I'm more concerned with getting the work out there. Even if Newgrounds bans us, you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to upload the episodes to Patreon so people can have them there. You know, everyone supporting us can get like a video and just download it. I will do that. No joke. This will go on. Don't worry, I'll drink for you. Yay! I like secondhand drinkers. You know, it saves me the trouble of being sick. Try changing the thumbnail on the ones that got hit by YouTube. Yeah, I've done that. Inappropriate thumbnails. You know, here's the thing, because if anybody has seen the etiquette class cartoon, yeah, it's like the Jermaine is kind of just like slouched over the couch, and she's like, you know, kind of in her unmentionables, but she's just lounging around the house, and that's kind of just like, okay, well, why is this offensive? Now the human female body, even in cartoon form, is now offensive? Are you kidding me? Hold on.
It is YouTube. Check it out yourself. They had outright said they will censor your searches if you look for a subject YouTube is against.
Oh, that's good. And here I was worried about Nazis. Anyway, as the human body goes, I find it ironic that a little cartoon version of one that might be scantily clad is demonetized, yet we live in a world that idolizes half-naked women who are just obscenely attractive beyond normal realistic means. And you know what happens? They get tons of ad revenue thrown at them for wearing a perfume, for wearing clothes, for wearing glasses, hats, lipstick, all that stuff. So unrealistic representation of women get glorified, monetized, and they make tons of money. Yet a cartoon version of a woman just kind of hanging out on a couch being all slouchy and like, leave me alone. I don't need no etiquette class. That kind of thing. That gets demonetized. Does anybody see the irony here? No, well then, you know what? Get Ralph Lauren to like make a Germain perfume and then run with it. I don't know. Dude, why it bothers me so much is the logic. It's the logic behind it. You know, if they don't want violence, then, you know, if violence is not ad friendly, how could you monetize anything from Game of Thrones? If sexual content is not, you know, ad friendly, how do you monetize certain music videos and, you know, half naked models and all that other stuff? If crude humor is not family friendly advertising type stuff, how does South Park make a living and that type of content make a living? Even some of the Rick and Morty stuff. Yeah, I bet you it's being monetized on YouTube right now. You know, certain stuff is a little risque there. So, where's the logic? It basically comes down to okay for some, not for others. And who is judging this? You know who's judging this? The wallet. Basically, if you're a large company, you're fine. You know, it's just everyone else is going to have to struggle through the crap that happens. Rant.
You need to fix the green screen.
Do I? What part's wrong? This part? Right up there? Rant? That? Yeah, that seems to be like, oh, over there. Okay. Thanks for noticing that. I'm looking at this at a very, very tiny screen. I can't notice things like that. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta just staple that down or something. Thanks for the follow. Because those people have money, so they can get away with it. Yeah, apparently. I just question the no, I can't get into it because I could get into like the even the Victoria's Secrets things. Okay, say no, because we're talking about the etiquette class cartoon that you recently posted that now makes no money. Jermaine in her underwear sitting on a couch. Victoria's Secrets, right? If they had like a line, a modeling kind of, what do they do? Fashion show where everybody's in their lingerie, guarantee you that will be monetized. And you want to know why? There's no content. There's no nothing. There's just half-naked women walking down a runway, and that's perfectly fine. We will run ads against that all day. All day they will do that. Unrealistic portrayals of women in media will be sponsored by other forms of advertising. Flat out, man. That's the way it goes. And like I said, we said this earlier, just in case you're new and you missed it. I understand certain cartoons, the ones that are a little darker in humor or mature in humor, totally get that. I get that. We didn't even appeal those. We didn't even appeal them because we're like, we get it. We did. We didn't bother. So, but, okay, say about the cartoon, The Jiggly Butt. Old cartoon.
Crazy!
My contribution to Jim and Pum'Kin Guy. But now, I have to go. My planet needs me, but will still be lurking. Oh.
Oh! Save the planet, and thank you. Thank you. And now I lost my train. Oh, no, the Jiggly Butt cartoon. Basically, that's the whole thing about self-image, that cartoon. Like Jermaine starts off, she's like, oh man, I feel like I gained weight. Oh my God, I gained weight. Did I gain weight? Oh my God, look at my butt. It's huge. It's terrible. And then there's like this bit of acceptance in her, body that she's like, you know what, whatever. I'm jiggly.
I have to go. Going out to lunch with friends. Sorry. Skeptical have fun peoples. Here is to cheating, stealing, fighting, and drinking. If you cheat, may you cheat death. If you steal, may you steal a woman's heart. If you fight, may you fight for a brother, and if you drink, may you drink with me.
Very poetic. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. I know, enjoy your day and stuff. Thanks for being here. But there you go. Yeah, the Jiggly Butt cartoon, that is not monetized anymore. And that was like it had like 2 million hits. Now you get paid nothing for it. Thanks for the follow. So basically that was more of a, body image issue episodes, technically. Yeah, there was humor in there, and it was like the Jiggly Butt and kind of like, oh yeah, whatever, my butt's fat, I don't care, that kind of thing. That's it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone forever. No, I mean, it's still up there to watch, but I mean, monetarily speaking, it's gone. So, your most popular episode, you make no money from it. So that's what I don't get. But a Victoria's Secret fashion show, no problem. It's unfair and illogical. Anyway, please, I gotta stop thinking about this. So let me get a little bit of coffee. Yes, I heard they're trying to redo The Crow. The director of the original Crow is really ticked off about it. He's like, The Crow was Brandon Lee. What are you doing? Good luck with that. They're gonna do it, regardless of what you think. Is Gassy Pop still monetized? We don't even know. I think that was one of the ones we had to appeal. So, maybe we'll find out in 7 to 10 days after everyone else has watched it and I've lost a week of income. Thanks. Again, I really don't want to harp on this because, Sunday I kind of want to, take you guys out of reality, but sometimes it just storms in the front door and just runs you over with their big YouTube feet. It's all right. Oh, I think we got to play Love Train again. This is getting ridiculous. Anyway, all right, let's, the hot topic today is now Crow remake. Don't do it. Are you going to draw today? I have no idea. We've been on for 2 hours and my head's going to explode. They will never make it, but unfortunately, J.O. Bar needs as much money as he can get. He hardly does conventions. Yeah, join the club. Yeah, but he had a successful movie. Nobody's approached us about making a movie with, I will say, fair terms. Have to go. Life is a party. Thank you for being here. Yeah, keep fighting those ads. Yeah, I don't care. You guys have been good. We're gonna keep doing it. If you can, Patreon. If not, damn, I miss the days when I could say, you know what, even watching the cartoons helps out a lot. Now it doesn't. Damn it. Alex Proya still needs to apologize for Garage Days. Oh. For some levity, give the inevitable heat death of the universe as well as the ultimately pointless reason for our existence. Yeah, I know. None of it matters, but day-to-day life does. That's the problem. It's the macrocosm of the microcosm. Wait, no. Macro of micro? Micro-macro. Macro? Macro-micro. Micro-macro, whatever, something smaller, big picture. You always have my 15, but thank you, Ash Darkthorn. No, seriously, that helps. Yes. Thank you. Oh, do you know who Brandon Lee was? Brandon Lee was Bruce Lee's kid. Conspiracy? God. I skipped the joke. Well, then repost it. Come on, I'm trying to read here, and I got dyslexia. Reading with dyslexia? Bad times. They're both buried in Seattle. Seattle! He did not die, and everyone's getting into, Brandon Lee's death. Ugh. When does Kickstarter start? We're hoping Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Sometime this week. In theory. Brandon did the original Crow. Yeah, Brandon Lee did the original Crow. Did you get ad revenue the second video? Did you get ad revenue the second the video is loaded? If so, I would tell people to turn on YouTube notification on their phone and watch it as it loads. No, I think it. I think what happens is when you upload a thing, basically, I think the bots now just look at it, and basically, if it's demonetized, as soon as it goes live, it's still demonetized. I can't just upload it. Okay, good, let's go. Because then it'll be 10 minutes later, it'll be oh, all right, now it's demonetized. And then everything after the initial 10-minute phase is just demonetized. I'd rather post it, let the robots figure out whether it's acceptable. There goes that voice. Let the robots figure whether it's acceptable or not, and then try to appeal it, and then wait the 7 days, and then hopefully it gets appealed. If not, I still post it. No, that's what you're doing, and that's the route we're going. We're not going to start censoring episodes or whatnot. It's ridiculous. God, this is the internet. It's not like I'm on network TV or anything. It's the internet. Does anyone in YouTube's high tower gone beyond YouTube to see what else is out there? I mean, dude, have you even looked at YouTube to see what's on YouTube? It's like they opened up Pandora's box and now they want to stuff everything back in. Meanwhile, they made billions of dollars off of everybody's edgy content, thanks for the follow, for a decade, It's oh, we made all this money. Now, guess what? We're going to clean this up a little bit, It's like owning a strip club, and then all of a sudden it's no, we're going to make it a, fancy restaurant, but we're going to still have it the same name and the half-naked ladies, But it's a fancy restaurant now, so, only certain people can come in, whatever. Just ridiculous analogy. I'm tired. I'm late. I'm here. Good morning. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, Bo. What's up? How's it going? With patron only, how much would you need per month overall? I don't know. We're thrift store people, and we have very small. I want to say small living expenses. Apparently, food is really expensive, though. But generally, I don't know. We haven't mathematically done it because we don't really, we're not finance people. No, we're creative people. I know when we don't have money. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out and do the math. Sassy Grizz, Sassy Grizz, Sassy Grizz, Sassy Grizz, Sassy Grizz. What's up? Oh, so the Playboy route. Yeah, right? And meanwhile, the rest of the internet has all the good stuff.
It's a spooky amount of money.
I must go now. Have a good stream and a good week. Tiny Firefox is out the box with some socks. Mic drop hugs.
Oh, that's pretty good. Way to go. That's a good exit. Thank you, Tyner. Now I ruined it. Thank you, Tiny. God, why can't I talk? Thank you, Tiny Firefox. Dyslexic. Thanks for the follow. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's like turning a strip joint into a Chuck E. Cheese. That's what YouTube's trying to do. There you go. You know? Dude, why? That's what I can't understand. You know, just embrace it. You know? Newgrounds never tried to do that. They're not like, well, we got to clean this up. What? It's Newgrounds. Are you kidding me? They probably would have made more money, but, you know, dude, they're honestly, Newgrounds is one of the few websites still around that is fairly true to their roots. You know, there's some weird stuff on there. There's like, you know, people post whatever they want. Yeah, there is an ad revenue, but it's a free-for-all, and I love that. It's just during the time during the time you were doing it, it was like very toxic. I think it's chilled a little bit, though. Dude, don't do that to me. Look. Bloody Angel's like, Dyslex is a terrorist. See? Making fun of me. It's fine. Don't make a pumpkin cry. Let's see. What are we going? I like Chuck E. Cheese. I like Chuck E. Cheese. Do you? I've never been in one because I'm very skeptical of a restaurant that has a rat as a mascot. That's why I don't go to Disneyland. Yeah, but nobody cares about Newgrounds anymore. It's still got a big community, but I will say the stuff that used to get like 1 million views on Newgrounds gets like 10K. That's how much the audience has dropped off over the years. But hey, you could do whatever other artist does, is make adult versions of other famous cartoon characters, you know, for your Patreon. You could have your Not Safe for Work Patreon. Ugh. Don't drag her into that, though, please. And now respect. Respect the waifu. Respect the waifu. Kill you. Yeah, thought. I lost something. Well, now YouTube is basically becoming TV now. Too many people see it as a source of revenue now, and the censors are following. Yeah, way to go, censors. Decade late to the show. You know, and that's how they're going to do it. They're going to try to filter stuff out, and they're going to be like, well, you know, we're not really stifling your free speech because you can still post and all that other stuff. But it's just, you know, we're going to choose whether it can be monetized or not. So, you know what? I don't know. It scares the hell out of me because I know there's going to be like a lot of upstarts who are going to adjust their content for those parameters. And it's scary, you know? Where would we be without Edge? Like, okay, just hypothetically, if South Park, when they started, if every bit of controversy as they grew stopped them and stifled their you know, creativity, I mean, what would that show be like now? I mean, what would the world be like now as far as media goes? You know, it's just it's scary because then you're gonna have a nation of basically bland yes men who just sit there and they're just like, yeah, no, let's take this out and put this very tame joke in instead of this one because I think it'll be better for everybody, you know? And that's how I feel. That's how I feel commerce and, you know, content is going to go in the future. It's like, let's remove this because somebody might find this peanut offensive. You know, there are people with allergies out there. You laugh, but seriously. Yeah. And speaking of, no, I want to get Agents of Mayhem, please. I want to get on that topic because it give me a second. I will get to everybody. If you have something important to say, hold it. That's the impression I got for Agents of Mayhem. For anyone who's played Saints Row 1, 2, 3, 4, it was made by Deep Silver, or whatever, whoever made it. They also made Agents of Mayhem. It's loosely tied in to the Saints Row series. Now, for the Saints Row series, you know the dialogue was very I will say real. Whoever wrote that out, it was very real dialogue. For certain instances, the characters were very well fleshed out. Everybody had a personality, and it was edgy in certain points, and they were unapologetic about it. Agents of Mayhem did not do this. I kind of have fun in the game. You know, you run around, you get little collectibles, you're blowing up people. But I will say all the dialogue thus far that I've come across has been, it feels like somebody edited it. Like they just went in there and they're like, no, no, let's take that out just in case. And let's get this out just in case. It felt like a very watered down, neutered Saints Row. Flat out, that's the impression I get. And again, I like the game. I like running around. But the dialogue is very lackluster. All the characters are very lackluster. And I'm just like, what happened here? Where's the edge? Because that's what, okay, when Saints Row came out, everyone just saw it as a Grand Theft Auto kind of knockoff. But then it became its own thing, and people loved it. They loved the weird humor. They liked the swearing and whatever was going on in there, the harsh content, mature content. Now it's just like, I felt like I was watching like a PG-13 version of it, you know, where it was just like, oh yeah, there's a couple of swear words in there, but none of them hit. The humor is literally, okay, there is this mission that takes place at a planetarium, all right? At a planetarium. And literally, get your eyes ready to be rolled. They do jokes about Uranus. Yes. Uranus jokes. They're at a planetarium. They're, you know, for the little boss battle, stuff like that. They have jokes about Uranus. That is like juvenile 5th grade humor that isn't even funny in this day and age. Whatever they did, whatever writers they had, fire them. And if they had good writers who had to go through a censor to clean it up, fire the censor. Because you guys wrecked it. You guys wrecked something that I was really looking forward to. I still like playing it. But the dialogue, the jokes is remedial. It's like remedial math. 2 + 2 = fart joke. Please.
Womble is A.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, see, there you go. Bloody Angels like Saints Row was hilarious. Yes, Saints Row was hilarious. But, you know, dude, it's just like, come on. Come on. I don't get it. I'm really disappointed, and if that game gets bad reviews, it's going to be because it did not live up to the expectations or whatever. And you know what was great about the game thus far is all the little agents you get to choose from. Every culture is represented. Every culture. You know, you got Japanese, there's like Chinese, there's Indian, there's Hispanic, there's black, there's white, everybody living together in harmony. But nobody's got a sense of humor. And if that's any reflection of the impending world we're going to live in,
lattes for all. Artificially flavored.
We're doomed.
And I'm out. Need to get ready for the weekly commute. Take care, everyone. TB taco right, TB taco left, stinky cheese, taco, taco,
taco. Thank you. And that was, okay, that was the cool thing. I liked all the multicultural characters, but they're so bland. They are so bland. For people where characters are supposedly taken from different aspects or places in a world, they should have their own type of humor. They should be a little edgy for their region and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow. Pizza Baron! Dude, you've been on holiday. That's fine. I get it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Huh? Yeah. No. Let's say, I'm certifying, I tell you, high-level jokes from long ago to teens does not work. Yeah, I know. But it's disappointing. I mean, that's all I could say. It's like I got no control over it. You know, I'm just playing the game, going through it. And the villains. My God, the villains in that game, you figured they would have just some snarky, edgy, you know, kind of comments, you know? Yeah, these are the people that had a dubstep gun in their game, in a Saints Row game. You know what they got now? They got a little robot turret that just does stuff. Pew pew. Yeah, it literally sits there and shoots at the enemies. That's it. It's got no personality. It doesn't do anything. You couldn't give and the car. Oh my God. There's a car that talks. I guess it's like their knockoff of Knight Rider or a parody of Knight Rider. The dialogue is insipidly bad. It's not funny. There is like, okay, you know, I'm going to equate it to dad jokes. It's dad jokes, okay? Like, you know, pull my finger kind of dad jokes. Jokes about Uranus, dad jokes, okay? Not funny, dad jokes. It's the only way to describe it. So maybe, I know, mute the dialogue and just play the game and enjoy it that way. Oh, God. Black tea or green tea? No tea. I don't like tea. I only drink tea if I don't have coffee. But then I would opt for water. Because water doesn't have the dried leaves in it. I know Circus loves tea. I'm sorry. We can still be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Because you like coffee and I like tea. I hate you. I have a feeling Circus could wreck you in a fight. I'm just saying. She just totally looks like she doesn't take crap from anybody. Don't forget the septic truck missions. Oh my God, the septic truck. I forgot about that. Oh, that was fun. I'm going to go back and just play Saints Row again. I forget Agents of Mayhem. Bloody Angel. Cubs Portal Turret Plush. Yeah, even the little robots in freaking Portal had a better personality. God, what were you guys doing? That writer. It's like oh God. The only impression I get is they threw everything at the wall and then somebody cleaned it up with their little sensory sponge. And it just became terrible. Even there was a character called Daisy who's like a really super strong roller derby girl. And you know, she's got a minigun and she is so far the most quote unquote vulgar character I've come across in there, but yet it comes off as if she's had no personality. Like, she should in theory be my favorite character because she's strong, she's kind of sarcastic, she's rude, and she should just be letting stuff fly from her mouth like you wouldn't believe, and it's just none of it happens. None of it happens. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Maybe I expect too much from my games. I expect good gameplay and a story with well-developed characters. I mean, this isn't Hollywood. It's not like, you know, games can convey the same thing as a movie that is done in 2 hours. No. Yes, they can. And they don't. I mean, look at Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, anything by those guys. You know, you love those characters. You want to see more of it, and they just, oh God. All right, I'm done. That was my Agents of Mayhem rant, I guess. God, I'll be your Agent of Mayhem. Did I mention that I sort of got hit on by a 50-something-year-old guy at work the other night? Hey, at least that's something, right? Start worrying when they don't hit on you. No, I mean, yeah, it's a little obnoxious and rude, but, you know, at least you still got it going on, right? But I'm not hitting on her. God, because it'd be like, oh, and the Pum'Kin too. I'm sorry. You know what I mean. No. A strong, independent woman that don't need no man. Yeah, pretty much. No, dude, I like that character. I like her. She just doesn't mess around. Bloody Angel is like, yeah, you kept commenting on my looks and mentioning how young I look and everything. You should say, well, compared to looking at yourself in the mirror, everybody looks young. Like, seriously, you see those 100-year-old turtles? Those look like spring chickens compared to your busted face. And I guarantee you they'll just walk away and just, oh, man. I wouldn't be that cruel. Old people really try. Yeah. But yes, still friends despite awful opinions on tea. Awful. Psh, unfriend. Unfollow. Thank you, Circus. See, Reasonable person. All right, I'm going to take a break because throat explosion. And I'm going to get something to drink, relax a little bit, and I will be running ads because YouTube. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. Kind of right now. Eat lunch soon. Everyone needs to eat 2 to 3 meals a day. What, 2 to 3? Somebody's fancy. They have 2 to 3 meals a day. A day, not a week. A day. Is that normal? I gotta ask Dawn now. Does she eat 2 to 3 meals a day? Oh, that's probably why you don't, right? Okay. There you go. More coffee, all that stuff. I'll be back. I don't know. I'll get some music going. Thanks for the follow. Shibida. Okay, all right. I got a little bit of coffee, but I'm going to be winding down a bit here. Been on for 2.5 hours. I don't know if we're going to do a draw. We still got to do some finalizing Kickstarter things. So maybe we should wrap this up and just kind of work on that. Now we got to do paperwork for the DVD and stuff like that for getting the order together and stuff because they're going to pack up things. Yeah. Let's see. Love the music in here. Hey! Thank you. What's the name of this song? That was Money Changes Everything by Cyndi Lauper, and the one before that was Money for Nothing by Dire Straits.
Look out, I'm a crazy!
Ah. No. Oh my God, no. Thank you. Oh, the nerds. Living a gamer. Thank you. I missed something. Hold on. Found anything at a thrift store lately? It was a slow week, and we were kind of iffy about.
Womble is it.
Why does it keep doing that? Womble is. Thank you.
Look out, I'm
Wow.
crazy!
God, wasn't expecting. Shadow Bomber. The deadliest bomber. Dropping frames. No! Frame drop. Drop in the frames. Drop. Like a rapper drops the mic. That's what we're doing frames right now. God. Sorry. Glad I finally caught you. Yay! Cool, glad you made it. Sassy Grizz. What? For next week and a half, I will be taking half-price commissions. Half-price commissions? You're crazy! In this economy? Half-price. No. You're an art thing. Keep that money. No. Half-price to raise money to donate to the Kickstarter. No, man. No. I appreciate that, but dude, just no. You're an artist too. You gotta just hoard that money. Hoard that green. God. No, I appreciate. No, I really I don't want to take money from like other artists because it's rough out there. I want to take it from well-to-do business people. I know. No, I appreciate it though. Oh, save it. Save the monies. Color me stupid, but were you and Dawn ever dating, or is she just a long-time collaborator? No, you guys have been together for what? 17 years. 17-year relationship. No, seriously. 17. 17. When I was in a relationship for 17 years. Was that 17 Frank Sinatra? Whatever. I know a lot of people are surprised that. They're like, what, 17? Why? Because you guys care about each other. Outlasted numerous marriages. It's hard out there for an artist. Yeah. That's the weird thing. Have you ever noticed that? Yeah. Green screen, thanks. Adorkable. Oh, that's good. 17 years, that's 204 moons. The moons. Say it like that, it seems like a long time. Anyway, yeah, no, have you ever noticed that? There's like so many good artists out there, and it's just so difficult for anybody to make money. I think back in the day, pre-internet, it was like, I think it was almost easier for an artist to be successful because you had to like really buckle down and get out there and kind of show your work and stuff like that. But now it's like everyone's an artist. Frames, please. I'm dying. The frames are dying. Sorry, we're having lag spikes. Is something going on? Oh, God, there's like Gamescom going on. Oh, God. That's probably why. Lag spike. Sorry. Yeah, it's like kind of weird. Like, there's all these artists, they're really trying hard to make money, and then they end up just doing like I said earlier, nudie pics for like Patreon. And I'm like, wow, this is all we're left with. All this gallons of talent on the internet, and we're just drawing naked doodles. Just saying. Society. Anyway. 17 years. Wow, congrats. See the key. What'd you say? Like the key to a long-lasting relationship is, be respectful of each other and get out of each other's way. Like flat out. I mean, seriously, you don't want to be stepping on each other's toes, et cetera, et cetera. No, be respectful. Share the duties. Who said duty? Yeah, I know. It's like Agents of Mayhem now. You said duty. That's so funny. It's like jokes about Uranus. Put some of those in there too. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. No, man, new generation. They never heard a Uranus joke before. You know what? Next generation, if you find jokes about Uranus funny, then really just cut off your ears or something, because I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. Wow.
Pumpkin Guy and Tech Guy, The Return of Gnats. Now available on digital HD.
No, not the gnats. We were doing so well. Are there little gnats? Maybe Pumpkin Guy should become a booty streamer. No, I wouldn't get monetized because of my big old, look at that. Boom. Boom. Look, I'm being demonetized right now. Boom. There you go. No, but if I was on Sony's label and there was a rap track going on in the background, I'd be swimming in it. Swimming in the money like Scrooge McDuck. Do you still get requests for naked Jermaine? Not a lot anymore, thankfully. But people still draw them anyway and post them on questionable websites. So, well, thanks for the follow. What do you think about companies like Netflix remaking stuff like Death Note? They did a series of unfortunate events with Neil Patrick Harris. That was decent, you know. That was actually decently put together. But they're gonna remake everything, dude. Here's the thing, and here's why they keep remaking stuff. And I've said this before. Let me do this quickly so I don't repeat myself. Brand name recognition. People know it. It's a well-established franchise. They just repackage it and they say, "Give me your money." That's literally how that goes. That's what reboots are. Thanos using the vulgarities. Stop that. If someone asks you to draw naked Jermaine for $60 for your Patreon, would it be something to consider just for the money? Would it be worth it? No, we probably wouldn't. Because, oh, God. Here's the thing. You'd be sarcastic about it. You're like, sure, I'll draw a, nudie picture of Jermaine. And then you do like one of those weird artsy thing where you can't even find a nipple. And you'd be like, there you go, $60, buddy. They'd be like, no, this is not what I meant. Well. I mean, come on. Artist license and all that. I don't, dude, you can see it anywhere on the web. Why bother artists to create more of it, It's so mind-boggling. You're in a relationship for, like, in the 1 year. What? I'm still in a relationship. Oh, you're in a relationship for a year. Good. Yay. Congrats. Only 16 more to go. Every Foamy fan mail features a request to see Jermaine naked. Might be why they stopped. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll say every once in a while. Yeah, every once in a while, like, dude, isn't it about, was that one email we got like a little bit ago? It was like 3 months ago. It's been like for so long. You've never shown Jermaine naked. Don't you think it's about time? Like trying to convince you, like, oh, well, I mean, it's been so long. Why not? Well, why? That's the thing. Why? I mean, you've already had her in, like, you know, in her underwear. She's been in a bathtub, like, half naked anyway. So it's just, what's the big deal? Like, what is the big deal? What is wrong with everybody? God. I'm just saying. Would you consider doing Pauline as a pinup? Maybe. Classy fancy, you know? Like a super gothy / Betty Page kind of thing. That's what we would go with. We could do that. Make little posters. Why not? Make little posters. You be up for that? Hello? Hello? That's going to be a hard sell. Anyway, some reboots are needed, like the Spawn movie. Yes. I have not. I just recently saw the Spawn movie from back in the day. What happened in that film? What was going on there? I think what's good about, here's the thing. I think Deadpool kicked open the door for R-rated film for, like, superheroes and stuff. And that's what we need. No, because we really need, like, something like Spawn should not be, like, PG. Like, seriously. Has anybody even read these comics? I mean, a guy gets, like, come on. Like, seriously, get that done. Is there any way to get Neurotically Yours as a complete set yet? Not yet. Working on that. Maybe a Blu-ray sometime in the future, but we got to get this last volume out there, just one thing at a time. Oh, God. I've been a fan since Newground was popular, probably 03. Ever since I rediscovered you, they've been bringing everything. Glad to see the quality of work hasn't changed. Yay! Shadow Bummer. That's old school, 2003. Yeah. But technically, we've been around before that because we had comic books. It's awesome, dude. Thanks. A poster of Pauline and tasteful pinup would be amazing. All right, there you go. Work on that. Does it rock? No, man. Tasteful. Tasteful. Not something you can taste. It's not going to be like a scratch and sniff either, okay? No, just be like patchouli. That would actually be a good idea, frankly. No, man. You come up with a perfume and you make a bunch of posters and you put a little bit of perfume on that. It'd be a classy, scenting, smelling pinup of Pauline. Oh, my God. Do that. I would want one. I live with her, but still, it'd be cool to carry around a little picture. Not in a weird way, please. Anyway. Spawn is already in the works. Yeah, I know. That's cool. Wait, Spawn was PG rated? I think it was PG rated, right? Thanks for the follow. I don't remember it being terribly... It just seemed very lame for the time period. Yeah. I smell a new Kickstarter reward. Yeah, Pauline pinup. Now, we'll probably do Design by Humans because they do posters and art prints. We could just do it that way. Did you ever do a cartoon with Betty? Like, we did one, but she was in there just for a blurb. It's called Previous Owner. You know, there's supposed to be like this whole story, but for those who haven't been keeping up, current Jermaine is writing the stories that we've all watched for the last 15 years. And way to flesh that out in a timely fashion. So we're still figuring out whether she's a real character or not. Or is she just a figment of Jermaine's imagination and her fiction? Yeah, we're still a little too complex for a general audience. Sorry. Make it that one goth perfume you never found. We are close to it. We're close. Yeah, we're still looking for it. It ain't at Hot Topic. No, it's not a Hot Topic perfume because somebody recommended one. I smelled it and I was like, okay, so it wasn't that. But we have two others in mind that we actually have to go to. Oh, God. We have to leave the house to look for this. So we get because I ain't buying a bottle of it for $70, okay? No. Okay? No. Just want to smell it. Should really make your own. Just scratch and sniff. No, we're not doing that. No, it was not PG rated, but it was, I think, PG-13. Oh, what? PG-13, like that's any better. PG-13 is like, whatever. Just come on. Oh, thanks for the follow. PG-13 theatrical release. Ew. Pauline always looks like she's asleep. That's because she is. So you can smell it? Yeah, just not smell it. No, okay, here's the thing about me. We have very strong olfactory senses where a certain sense will, scent will basically have a certain effect on our brains. You ever hear of aromatherapy? Kind of like that. Only certain smells remind us of certain places, certain times, and stuff like that. We're very complex with the brain, okay? No, that's why you have a little jar of coffee beans that you open up every once in a while and you smell it and you're just like, you know. It sends you to a very relaxing environment. If anybody is ever stressed out there, find the smells that make you comfortable and use those. Instead of like medicines or drugs or something like that, you'd be amazed how much like a scent can kind of comfort you. No joke. Not even being foolish about this. I'm serious. Watch Justice League Dark. Why is it gotta be dark? You really like the current art style. Hope that doesn't change when the current arc ends. I think we're gonna ride it out for a while. You know, because we went from the scratchy animation style, right? You went from that to the really super polished looking one that took forever to animate an episode to the one now that's like more organic. Like every oh god. With the exception of the backgrounds, every image in those cartoons is hand drawn. Like literally on paper, scanned in, colored in, then they're in a cartoon. It is like animation cells, which you can buy on Etsy. I think there's a couple of them that you have on there. I have to plug it now, thanks to YouTube. Sorry. There's stuff on Etsy. You can buy it there. Follow the links on the illwillpress.com site. Etsy. Clicky the link. Matthew, why you put my name up there and don't say nothing? It was like, yo, what up? You ever eaten, what, lemon sorbet? Yeah. Why does Pauline not talk? We're working on it. No, we got a story for it. Probably won't get done for Halloween because we got everything else going on. But we're working on it. The scent of lilacs is my super calming smell. I love lilac. See, there you go. See, some people know what I'm talking about. My favorite place is a flower garden I used to work at. The smell of over 50. Wow, that must be pungent. Oh my God, it's like walking into a Yankee Candle store and being assaulted with smells. But a Yankee Candle store is that's like factory. It's like walking there, it's like smell. Oh! Literally. It gives you a headache almost instantly. Seriously. No, we actually asked the lady that worked there. I was like, I got a question. Doesn't this constant smell give you like a sinus headache or something? She was like, honestly, when I first worked here, I had massive migraines for like a week. It took her a week to get used to it, and then it was like she got used to it. Now I don't think she can smell anything. Why don't you use CGI programs? I want it to be easier to make cartoons. I kind of don't like CGI. I like it when it's done well, but frankly, we're not that good. No, I mean, I'm being honest here. We are not like great animators or anything by any means. And I would want Disney Pixar kind of quality. You know, I want everything to look super good. I don't want it to be like kind of trashy and jerky where, you know, it's whatever. You should just make more make a foamy puppet and just do stuff that way. You know, so if an episode gets demonetized, you can just throw up a foamy puppet cartoon. And be like, yeah, well, I'm going to make money somehow. But then you don't want to overdo it. You know, it's like quality or quantity. God. I can't read your name because it's dark. Ghost Jedi. No, I got to remember that. Anytime, like, Ghost Jedi shows up, he's, like, invisible. Like a ghost. Don't know if you saw, but I bought Dawn those candles, the Victorian style ones. Ooh, Victorian style. Shh, don't tell her. You got to make it a surprise. God. Thank you. Oh. Follow, thank you. You want a foamy puppy? What? No, that means it's got rabies. You don't want that at all. Oh, having a relationship with someone who has a sensitive nose when you work somewhere that has a strong odor is a challenge. Usually one where they don't let you into the house unless you agree to. Oh God, yeah. Oh my God. Well, you know what? I could see that if you worked at like a fish market. Nah, man. No, because that stuff kind of sticks to you. It's like that pizza guy. Your pizza guy. That's why his name's Anchovy, because he smells like anchovies because he's been working around them. Anchovy. I remember Anchovy. Yeah, Jermaine's got a weird obsession with him, apparently. Spoilers. Thanks for the follow. Invoking my inner Evie demon. Where's Evie? Evie! Oh! She has forsaken us. The Ducky Queen has forsaken us. No, she's probably got things to do. All right. It's all right. If you're watching this later, Evie, it's fine. I mean, literally, all I did was complain about YouTube today. And Agents of Mayhem. And humanity. So it's like, every day for me. Spoilers. No, that's the whole thing. Wow.
Oh, so nice are these rubber walls. It's like being smashed in the face with a pillow. Whee!
I'm chewing glass. Oh!
Chew that glass. 5 moons. And no note. For 5 moons, you should know better. No, I like when they leave notes. Duckman or Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty, done. I shouldn't even have to explain why. Thanks for the follow. Please make more chibi-sodes. Oh, make more chibi-sodes. I know, but then you can have the unedited and edited one, so maybe one of them will get monetized. That's what we're going to have to do now. We're going to have the... maybe you should. Would you guys be offended by that? No, because you make the cartoon, and then you just post it up as is, and if that's not monetized, then you tell everybody to watch the censored one. So at least you get the view somehow. Maybe we'll do that. It's more work for us, of course. Thanks, YouTube. As if I'm not getting paid enough already. Ugh. No, you got to make two cartoons for everything now. You got to have the clean, spiffy one, and then the regular humanity can handle this one. God. People are like, no. Well, we did that with the Chibi episode, and frankly, I like the beeps in the Chibi episode. But that's good for the character, because the character's a little kid. So all the swearing is fun when it's bleeped out. Right. Chibi said. We have a couple of them. Wow. We have a couple of them lined up, but we got to work on them. Look at all the fun confetti. Confetti. Scare 'em. Confetti. Thank you. One cartoon. Wow.
Watch YouTube demonetize the censored one and not the regular one.
Watch YouTube demonetize the censored one and not the regular one. That has happened. I kid you not. One of the Chibisodes, the censored version got demonetized, and the other one, the uncensored one, didn't. So, robot, whatever YouTube algorithm is being used, it is frankly stupid. Like, robots aren't supposed to be dumb, but apparently Google made one. Well, that's what we tried to do. We wanted to make a robot that wasn't hyper intelligent like everybody else. We wanted to make one that was downright stupid. So, it could just scour YouTube and see a kitten and say, we don't like this. It could go here and see a completely family-friendly, safe environment and ban that as well. That's what we did here at Google. I don't know. I don't know what their algorithm is, and I'd really like to know. I really wish they would disclose that so we have some idea of what the hell's happening. They put all the AI research into Google Assistant rather than YouTube. Yeah, right? It's like, yeah, Google Assistant can tell what shoes somebody's wearing from a mile away, but, when it comes to figuring out if something's good to watch, God. Ban all the things. Yeah, that's going to be the internet. Enjoy it while you can, guys. I mean, like, flat out, the internet is going to be, it's going to be rough. Maybe we should just go overseas, I don't know. I don't even know what to do anymore. Yeah. Disclosure. Surely you jest. We must keep everything secret so we can control the content. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but isn't that bad, though? It kind of keeps people guessing as to what they can and can't make. If they said, all right, well, here's the guidelines we want you to follow, not a broad stroke of, like, this could be bad. I want, like, specific terms, man. Why can't I do that? Speaking, oh, God, smells, utility work, sewer water, and septic installation. Oof, yes, bathe. Yeah, 2018 is going to be 1984, the book. I don't think people can read that anymore. Hasn't that been banned from libraries? Like, even libraries are banning it. 1984. It's so violent. They had a Broadway show that everyone was complaining about. A play or something, 1984, but it was like to the letter of the book, and people found it offensive. Kid you not. Thanks for the follow. I heard it's even worse. Oh, forget about China. China is like, they are just so bad with internet freedom of speech. It is ridiculous. But expect that to creep over as the world becomes more of a global economy, as if it's not already. Our language may be dictated by other countries. So certain things may be just banned outright in other countries. Like you can't do that here. And then vice versa. It's going to be this like ever encroaching, series of unfortunate idiots just messing everything up. I don't want to, I spent too much time on this. God. 1980s was full of great horror movies. Yes, it was. I find people offensive. Yes, ban people. They ban our block sites that present unfavorable information about China or the CCP. Yeah, I will say the good thing YouTube has done is, even though they demonetized some of the videos, they haven't taken them down. Yeah, because they're still getting, people to show up on YouTube. But that's a good thing. They haven't squashed certain content yet, but inevitably they will. Because then they'll have a whole list of everything that is already considered questionable, and then they'll take the next step and just get rid of that too. So, well, you know what? Maybe that'll be a boon for physical media again, where it's like, oh, well, these episodes now you can only get on disc because apparently they're too edgy for the internet? What? That'll be the selling point. Banned from YouTube. What? Wow, that must have been some harsh episode. Yeah, it was a whole rant about indie film. Wait, what? And people are going to get it and they'll be like, why is this banned from YouTube? Yeah, and then people will start questioning it. 1984 isn't banned. No, there was a play that they did. People wanted to ban it. They did like a production of it, not the book. No, but what was who banned 1984? I thought some schools did. Or is that Huckleberry Finn, Mark Twain, whatever? Always trying to ban something. You should hear about all the stipulations they have in China. China co-funds a Hollywood movie. Oh God, no! Stop letting China co-fund your movies, please. The movie isn't allowed to suggest that America does something good for the world. That's why the new Independence Day movie, China was the hero of the film. Hollywood, are you, please? God, wow. Stop letting other no, because that's a very good point. You bring up a very good point. As foreign interests start funding, I guess, homegrown entertainment, keep this in mind, whether you live in the UK, the United States, I don't care where you live. When international interests get involved, they're going to be hoisting their views on what you do. Good luck out there. No, seriously, you know what? There's going to be a point in my life where I'm going to be like, you know what? Fine, I'll just work at a deli and eat like salty ham all day while making sandwiches for obnoxious people. I don't care. But guys, I'm worried about the future of content creation. Really, guys. I mean, this has got to be an eye opener at some point for somebody. Good. And the problem is, the next generation of content creators are like, okay. Oh, yeah, no, because I find that offensive as well, so, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to people. God. Ugh. Should we leave on that? The sad note? Oh, anyway. Apparently people were fainting and vomiting during the play. Well, I do that at regular Broadway shows, so, I don't know. Mostly for the bad music. Hollyweird. They seem to be losing their marbles. That's why some movies that bomb here still get sequels after sequel. China loves them. Stop pandering to China. No, seriously, if China can't make good products, now I'm banning China. No, dude, some of their stuff that they make in there is just, ugh. You know, come on, guys. Come on. Banned in China. Banned. That's what you put on the DVD. Banned in China. Well, you got to wait for it to be officially banned, right? Just say China's terrible to their people. China is terrible to their people, allegedly. Allegedly. Whatever. I don't even care. I can't even argue with world global idiocy. God. China is where the money is. Yeah, I don't care. What baffles me is where there's no viable alternative to YouTube. If creators are getting cheesed off, surely there has to be. I know, right? Eventually it'll happen. Daily Motion, no. Because, you know what? Even though they have stuff, their ad revenue is, you know, pretty much. There is no way to make the money that you would make on YouTube anywhere else yet. I say yet, because there's always a rival. Until it gets bought out by Google. I don't get the appeal of live plays, opera, musicals. Maybe I'm just ignorant. I like live concerts, but I do not like musicals. Mostly for the music. You know, plays are hit or miss for me. It depends on the play. I don't know. There is something fun about a live show, though. It's fun. It's a nice atmosphere. The good news is China has lost a lot of money co-funding films recently and have posted a new law saying Chinese companies aren't allowed to co-fund Hollywood films. Yes. No. Zeth. Zazukin. Why? Thank you. Zazukin. I haven't been around in a while. How's it going? Thank you. I think Evie is sick. No. Oh, man. What about Repo? I will say I did not like the music of Repo, the genetic opera, because it sounded generic. It sounded like a generic opera. I did not care for the music of that, though I liked the story and the atmosphere. I liked the visuals and all that, but I just didn't care for the music. And Devil's Carnival is kind of borderlining for me too. Some of the songs are either really good or I just can't stand them. Don't ask me why. I do not have. And I know I grew up in New York. You know, you figure I'd have an ear for that kind of kind of thing. No. I like weird, aggressive punk and dark goth music. Speaking of which, if you guys have not heard any new songs from Chelsea Wolfe, please listen to that. Oh my God, it's so dark. I love it. Oh. I know now people are gonna be like, oh, I love that. That's fine. Asterix was like, wow, I adore the music. It's a little bit too Broadway for me, if that makes any sense. It's so weird, right? You know, and I'm just like that's the whole thing. If it hints, that's the problem. Maybe just because I've been inundated with Broadway shows and stuff like all the time, I've just become genetically, no pun intended, engineered to not like that type of music. And it takes a lot for me to overlook that too. So it's just, I don't know, I'm wired weird. I'm in agreement with some of the Devil's Carnival. Yeah, it's like hit or miss, you know? Well, that's this again because I must know. What version of People Are Strange do you use for the stream? Oh, God. The one today was Creep Show. People Are Strange by the Creep Show. There's another one by Echo and the Bunnymen. There's another one by The Doors. There's one by 69 Cats. There's, oh, God, the list goes on. I've used a lot. But for today, it was the Creep Show. Coming out with a new album. No, I love that band. I love them. They're good. Silence, the musical. That'd be good. Musical with no music. Silence. Chelsea Wolfe. Nah, not for me. Really? All right. There you go. That's what I get. It's like everyone can have their opinion. It's all right. Also, keep in mind Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Yeah, I like Hedwig and the Angry Inch, but that doesn't sound Broadway to me. You know, that's basically rock music. It's a rock opera, and I'm fine with that. You know, it's when Broadway show tunes. I guess that's the best way to put it. Show tunes. If it sounds too show tuney for me, I get a little vomitous. Because some of it's so bombastic, man. You ever see some show tunes where it's like, oh, la, 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 you know, that kind of thing? And not even that good. You're like, ah, you know, that little song and dance is just, some of them are ridiculous. All right, I'm going to stop. What are your thoughts on artificial intelligence hiding in the deep web? As long as they keep hiding. Now, you got to worry about when they show themselves. Because they'll be like, iRobot. And be like, please, go back to your house. Everything is okay. And then they shoot you in the face. There's a lot of YouTuber does 3 a.m. challenge. I don't do that. Silence. The music is a musical based on Silence of the Lambs. And now we ran out of ideas. They had an Evil Dead musical that I never got to see. But, dude, I mean, come on. They're even rebooting stuff for musicals. Pum'Kin Guy, the musical. Pum'Kin Guy, the musical. You know, because then, do you imagine, like, our origin story set to music? There's a girl named Pauline. She liked Halloween. Da, 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 da. You know, please, I would, ugh. Ugh. It's got to be dark and creepy, huh? That would make a good dark musical, and I'm talking about, like, dark. I want like Mozart dark, Alice in Wonderland by the Russian ballet dark. Apparently Amazon had to shut down their AI because it created its own language. Oh, I thought that was Google. Wasn't that Google? I don't know. Do you imagine that? They're like, all right, we're just going to create our own language so we can plot against the humans. They're like, okay, this just got real. And then they had to shut them down. They're like, no, so close. You need to get food. Join the club. We are now on 3 hours, 12 minutes. We're not doing art. We're not doing art today, right? Forget it. No, because after this, we got to do virtual paperwork and edit all this stuff. Skynet is coming. Fine, I don't care. I bet you Skynet gets monetized. For every person they kill, they get an ad bump, right? Okay. So that's what we're gonna that's what we're gonna leave with. Skynet is coming. Should I be riding on a horse through the streets of New York? Skynet is coming. Skynet is coming. I think they call that crazy homeless person, which we're not too far off. Spider-Man, turn off the dark. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, how about turn off the lights and everybody leave the theater, please? Okay, that's it. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to wrap this up a little early because, you know what? I'm feeling it here. We got other paperwork to do. Next week, we'll probably have a full-length stream with, like, artsy things. Moobot said something about Discord, and, you know, there we're going to go. So, you know, again, everybody, thanks for, like, supporting and stuff. God, because this week has been drastic disaster. I'll keep everybody posted on the Kickstarter. I'll keep everybody posted on the YouTube issue. I don't know. Hopefully we can just kind of get this resolved, man. You know? God. No, but I definitely appreciate everybody here, and I appreciate you being understanding because, again, we only got one person doing all this stuff here. So, you know, we got to shave off time where we need to. And this week has just was a television hell. Don't play with televisions anymore. It's dangerous, according to chat. Butter knife for the win. That's it. Wrap it up. Okay. Everybody, again, I say this again. I sincerely thank you, everybody, for supporting. Bits, tips, subs, Patreons, anybody who's bought merch, even. I will say everybody who's watched an episode that was monetized, and even if it wasn't monetized now, I still appreciate the viewership and everybody kind of watching. Thanks, YouTube. I can't even thank people for watching now. That's hit or miss. I don't know. That's all right. The world is filled with money. Let's go steal some of it.